Iron Jared, thank you for the membership. It is Sunday. That came by really fast. We are here. Welcome to the Project Matisse Aftermath podcast. We got the boys ready to go here in the back. Did anyone expect a non-celebratory event, non-New Year's, non-anniversary event, or main chapters to be able to host a Aftermath podcast because of how insane it is? I don't think we've had something like this since like Wisdom Spring. But this is still on a different caliber because it's a 2-part event and fully voiced. Where did this come from? Hello, everyone. This event left me conflicted about everyone. Yes. That's partly why it's so good, right? Partly why. Way better than Wisdom Spring, for sure. I mean, it's just way longer, way more fleshed out. Voiced. Multiple characters. Good afternoon, Gabe. Yeah, they are insane with all these voiced events, but I'm okay with that. So, we're already getting to conspiracies. Hello. Was Jien the one? I don't know. All right. So I have a questionnaire, a little survey pinned. You can go take that. We will tally up the results by the end of the stream. We'll reveal what everyone thinks. You don't have to fill it out yet. You can wait until all the arguments have been made. If there are going to be arguments, I'm sure there will be about Jien and Maxwell, especially those two. So you can wait until then to fill it out. But just as a reminder. So, okay. I think that's enough for the intro. Let's get in touch with the boys and let's get this started. Hopefully they're alive. Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
I love League of Legends.
I don't know who that one was.
Whoever it was, they've been planning that for a while now. They were like waiting. Like eyes through the closet, just like waiting.
Yeah, they've been watching.
Why League? That's the real question.
My League. I was playing it with Goob and Minimal before I got here.
Oh god.
Man, you guys have fallen.
Jesus Christ.
No, I told him directly. The first day I heard about him playing it with them two. After we got on call, I told him he sounded dead. He sounded fucking horrible.
Yeah, you need
And
to
he
stop.
goes back to it. It's like a
It's like
toxic
a
ex.
relationship. Hold on. Fuck! My bad. I saw the fucking what is it called?
What the
The
fuck
fucking
is
thing hit. It didn't hit the corner. It didn't hit the corner. Damn.
Oh, you talking about that?
No, it almost did.
All
It
right, I'm
almost
about to show
No!
something even better. Boom. Hello. I've totally forgot to switch scenes. All right. Completely
Oh,
forgot.
no.
All right.
Oh my
Why
god.
is bro? Why is this? Bro?
Oh
It's always
Oh.
a surprise.
No. This is awful.
Looking good, Isaac.
This actually makes sense in accordance to our height, and that's the bit that I hate the most.
Yeah.
This actually makes the most sense in accordance to our actual heights.
Honestly, Eisen, you can even get rid of my profile picture. Just leave me as Maxwell.
Oh my god.
Make
Okay.
me a corporate wage slave. Oh god.
I like that he still went through the trouble to throw on the fucking glasses and the beard.
I was like, man, it might not be that accurate, you know? We got to put on some more extra fluff on there to really sell it.
That's
I
true.
see one. I see someone hasn't changed at least.
Yeah.
Someone looks familiar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to do with Matt. I was like, you know what? He's probably happy with this, anyways.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Guys, this is the year of the Chud father, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate to say that. They are really tackling fatherhood this year. Whether it's like horrible fathers or really good ones like Oswald, or even in the beginning of the year, technically with Anderson, you know?
Yep.
What's up with this? The year of the father.
Oh yeah.
Gotta compensate for something.
I'm
Jeez.
sure there's like another biblical fucking reference in there.
Maybe. Actually, how do y'all feel about Enmei? Let's just get it out the way, bro. Let's get the star of the show out the way. How do we feel about Enmei, bro?
Does he deserve the worst father ever award?
No,
Rex, Rex.
no, I don't think so. I don't know. I think as an individual, like Enmei isn't as terrible as fucking Mustard, but as a father, it's pretty bad because this shit was way more thought out and coordinated than it was with Mustard.
I think
Explain the thought out process.
I think Enmei was always planning to raise his kids this way.
Hmm. Oh, that.
And-
Okay.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as long as fatherhood goes, I think Enmei might be worse than Mustard. Mustard's a monster, but he doesn't like plan things out in the same
He
meticulous
just
way.
gambled.
Yeah, he just gambles. He only sees like in front of him.
He somehow gambled
does
harder than
also-
Mustard ever did with his son. Somehow.
He also does
Yeah.
appear to show, Mustard appears to show some level of affection, whereas Enmei has zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's it called? To answer what Madrock's saying in the comments right now, I mean, yes, he enjoyed doing everything horrible, but again, that's kind of the point Isaac's making right now. He enjoyed doing horrible things for the sake of doing horrible things, as with Enmei. Again, he had this entire lifespan planned out for both of his daughters. He had everything ready to make them the quote-unquote monsters he wanted them to be, which is kind of the core here. Mustard was just a jackass in general.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Even then, like, what is it called? He was happy as hell when he saw his son fucked him over. He was like, "That's my boy," type shit.
That's true too.
Yeah.
But, like, you could tell that he actually cared about his son.
Enmei,
I
we-
mean, he also damn near begged him to come back to Tetra too. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's true. Yeah. He at least
Yeah.
saw value in him.
Yeah.
Whereas Enmei does see value, but it's way more twisted.
It's value in a completely different sense. Mustard
Yeah.
still had value as a Mustard still saw value as a person. Enmei was value as in items.
Yeah.
I
You
will.
got one thing wrong from your live stream, Eisen, and that is like this entire event would happen after Hansen already took over as Mustang. Enmei appears to be like one of the last CEOs out of the original like
Okay.
OG CEOs.
I
Yeah.
remember that. I had a feeling that was probably the case. I don't remember exactly
I-
what I was saying, but yeah, I do remember saying something like, "Where's Mustard?" or something, but he's definitely
Yeah.
dead already. Yeah.
I will say though, I will point this out. I do think that even though Enmei is like the worst father out of the two, I do feel like Mustard had way more of like a negative effect on Hansen's life overall. Like, Dog is still suffering through the like things that are happening now. He forever has to like play as his father that he hates, just the entire
No,
way
I-
through.
I mean, yeah, I get it,
Mm.
but like, I don't know. I feel like Hansen still has shit to hold on to. He still has like some light, some hope in his life, and happiness. Whereas Suyin has like fucking nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I get where you're going with that thought, but like, Hansen still turned out to be a good person at the end of the day. He still got like he still has people in his life.
Yeah,
He's
he
still
still has
very clearly trying to do a good thing. As with Suen, she fell off the deep end and continued to fall off the deep end.
She was abandoned at the age of like 6.
Yeah.
I mean, true.
Like, that-
I mean,
that's as fatherless
okay,
as it comes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she is the definition of fatherless behavior, but yeah, there is.
I
It's just
feel
like,
like
mhm.
I feel like the thing is, Mustard or Mustang Hansen, whatever. He still has to keep on playing that role, even if he like resolves all the issues that happens, everything that goes by. He still has to play that role. Suen just has to kind of relieve that trauma with herself. I know it's not going to be that like easy for her. It's going to be like a road for this, but she can probably get back to like a neutral state of that meeting. She can finally be good without her dad. Hans, on the other hand, has to stay doing that thing for.
Well, here's what I was going to point out though, is that like Hansen has an anchor point for what happiness and peace is. You know, he's had Pretty in his life as well as Anise and Prika and Mint, but like the closest thing Suyin ever had to any sense of normalcy or anchor or happiness is Maxwell, and that was, we'll get into it, but horrendous.
That's a whole topic for itself.
For Hansen, he didn't make the conscious decision to turn anybody into a tool. Suen did.
Yeah.
Like we'll get into that, like you said, but that's a huge difference too. Like Hansen is kind of clear of conscious, whereas Suen has skeletons in her closet, out of the closet, everywhere, and she still has to live with that, knowing that her father was right the whole time. Go ahead.
Hansen knows peace. Suyin almost never knows peace.
Well, I will say, in a sense, I guess that does support what Matt is saying, because that just gives more credence to the fact that, like, what's it called? Suen's downfall wasn't just Enmei. There was a lot going into it, where Hansen, it mainly was just Mustard trying to fuck him over.
Yeah, there's a lot of external factors with Suen's case. It's not really just like oh yeah, my dad was just a bitch, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, at that point, it's like, it's arguing semantics. It's trying to compare two very fucked up lives, and then going like, ew, which one's more fucked up?
He did set up.
They both suck.
He did set up Jien to, go down into MMR. So he had a huge hand in that.
Oh, I now just remembered what the fuck you were talking about. You were asking on stream, like, they're really doing this stuff? I guess this happened before Smile Time. I'm like, no, this was after Smile Time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
it was the Smile Time thing. That is correct. Yeah.
Performing this level of fucking cruelty, which was like, she was fucking talking to the board, to the people by herself.
Yeah, the board, talking to the board.
During her coronation or some shit like that. I forgot what it was called. But Jesus fucking Christ, man. That was brutal.
Yeah, and another thing someone's pointing out in the chat, again, Hansen was also a full-grown ass man by the time all of this shit happened. I mean, he was probably getting beat and all that before that, but like the majority of his life-altering trauma was when he was already an adult, as opposed to little baby Suen, 6 years old, going through the worst things in her life.
Well, you guys also seem to forget too that like Hansen and Mustang have like respect and reverence for Hansen's mother, who passed away.
It seems to be so, yeah.
Yeah, both of them, like, again, we all understand he's fucked up, but he did share affection enough points in his life, right?
For all we know, like, everything could have gone downhill as soon as she died. And she could have died when Hansen was like 17 or something, you know?
That's also very true.
Basically almost adult.
So, yeah.
We don't know.
Enmei never showed any fucking affection whatsoever. To the point of where he's like, I wish I drip fed it in, but we are where we're at.
And there was no mother from the beginning, basically.
Yeah.
As far as we can tell. So Hansen at least had a mom for some period of time. Enough so that he could remember her. Whereas Enmei and his wife, or Suen's mom and Jien's mom, are pretty much absent.
To take a quick step back, man, what a fucking event though, right, guys? Like this was a great event.
Yeah.
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 I was saying for a
Fucking-
non-anniversary, non-celebratory, anything like that, this is a really, it's way up there.
Oh, it stomped the shit out of the Absolutes event. Holy fuck!
yeah, it
Yeah.
did. We're
Holy
compared to
shit,
that
holy
piece
shit.
of garbage. Was that even voiced? It was, right?
It was.
It was.
Yeah, like honestly, just on a personal level, because you know, considering the exact topics that it goes through, depending on how hard mode goes, this might be my favorite event. Period.
Really.
Really?
Okay.
Because of the
Really?
because of the specific topics it deals with.
The psychological,
I see.
philosophical topics.
It's not because of the fucking Maxwell altar with the skin. The best
how-
skin.
I mean,
Hey,
Maxwell
how
is.
much am I allowed to say on stream regarding that?
No, let's come on. We gotta be able to use the
I don't-
footage later.
I don't know.
Right,
I've said
put
some
this for
unhinged
his
stuff.
videos.
Well, you know, actually, Eisen, what's the worst thing you said?
What's the worst I've said? Are we like
Yeah.
talking in sexual terms or
Yeah.
Oh my
like I haven't
Yeah.
been detailed in doing, you know, and saying things, perhaps in like what I want to do to certain characters. I've never been detailed, if that's what you're asking.
Interesting tangent.
It is a very.
All right,
offensive
I'm gonna hold myself back. I won't say anything.
All right, so it seems like he wants to do okay.
Well,
But Maxwell was a pivotal character in this event, which I can totally see why you
Can
also
I-
enjoyed for that fact as well. She was super
Yeah, of course,
ultra
of
fleshed
course.
out to a degree that
Yeah.
no one expected.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, I do have some bias because one of my favorite characters by far already. Now, quite possibly competing for the spot of my favorite character.
she's a very good character. To the
But-
point of where I
yeah.
want to kick off an entire topic.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
yeah,
skip-
no, it's purely, I'm saying this on a personal level, not as in like the quality of it or anything. Purely based on the sorts of like morality, psychology sort of topics it dealt with. Yeah, it is fighting for that spot.
It was really good. I think perhaps the biggest problem I have might be that Enme kind of disappeared really quickly, a little too quickly.
I thought, yeah, we'd be getting more of him, but we might get that later.
We're for
I
sure
love-
getting it later. Oh, you mean like the prologue or the epilogue?
No, well, I'm actually maybe in a prologue. I like two comments I'm seeing here, basically saying I really like Drake this event. I think Drake's gonna get her own thing. Don't worry.
I don't know if you
Makes
caught this,
me
but
happy.
Project Matisse says Jien created a device to scan and Nikkei lost memories. Didn't Mustang cause Anise bully? You mean Yo-Yo? To lose her memories?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's talking.
I mean, I guess that's possible. Yeah. Also, someone donated. Thank you, Hadoken, for 2. Any chance that Enma is still alive?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
He's
like-
Chatterbox. He's Chatterbox. Sorry.
Like, define what alive is, right? I don't know what he went to go find, but let's say I don't know who I was talking to about this.
think you were
I think it
talking
was
to me about
I think it was you, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was alive and he was successful in finding whatever it was, then we would have seen changes in the world by now. Something would have happened, whatever he was finding.
Well, maybe
So-
you didn't. We did see them. We just don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say that. So maybe it was, we do see it and we don't know because it's not that significant or something. Or he actually failed.
Again, what if we were already ingrained in the world while this thing existed and we just thought it was standard, but that was actually all him? You know?
Yeah. I mean,
That type
we
of
didn't
shit.
know that. What is it called? The reason why we're able to like text people on the surface, like have blah blah on like the surface and stuff, that's due to him actually. So
What if it was just all a plot to increase his Verizon coverage? He's just a businessman to the core.
He's just like preparing like for when we take back the surface, we could just like
Yeah.
have a monopoly over the line.
First mover advantage. Okay, that's my first lesson to you, my daughters.
Bro's actually trying to become Samsung. And if y'all didn't know, that's basically what Macillus is based off of. Fucking Samsung.
So, fuck the Galaxy Flip. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't that what Jien was using or something
Yeah.
in her child form?
Yeah. I wonder if she still has it, or did she just like use it something else now?
I should probably use the most advanced Galaxy. All right, go ahead.
I have a fucking tangent though. I've been holding on to.
All right.
And I briefly
let's
told
hear it.
Udon and fucking Eisen about it, and I think maybe a wild take here. I think Maxwell is in the fucking wrong. I think
I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking botched a lot of shit.
Okay, this has nothing to do with your tangent, but I want you to know I was so quick draw. Like I have my stance up and everything. I thought we were about to do this now, but okay, no, we're not. Okay.
Oh. Oh no. I got nothing. No issues with like Jien. She knows and recognizes that she's a fucking psychopath. She gets it.
Okay. We move on.
Yeah.
Let's go back to what you're talking about. Let's talk about Widget. Wait, let's talk.
All right, Maxwell.
Udon is very quiet right now, but we'll let him finish.
He knew, I gave him some preamble. That's why he kind of knew this was coming.
All right, he's loading.
So I think Maxwell was incredibly well intentioned. In fact, it was the most human aspect about her writing, is what she wanted out of this and how she thought it would have a positive effect on Suyin, somebody she clearly cared about. But she got played so fucking hard by Enmei and didn't think things out in a certain way that I personally believe that her actions and how she wanted to go about a number of things contributed completely to the fucking modern day monster that was Suyin. Before we completely spanked her.
In hindsight, yeah. You're basically correct. Clearly it didn't work.
Yeah.
She's done way worse things since.
The reason why I've been quiet the whole time is because actually I straight up agree. I 100% fully agree. See, I see some people in the stream chat saying Maxwell is the reason Suyin isn't Enmei right now. That's the opposite. Suyin could be a lot better right now. And it is Maxwell's fault that she isn't.
Honestly, I might have to hear this from hear Udon's take on this. I kind of felt like it was low-key kind of a lose-lose situation. I don't know.
No, because she could have been the thing that Suyin just did not have at all, which is like the actual affection and emotional anchor that she had lacked all of her life.
Oh wait, I guess they weren't really as close anymore, but I felt like that she still had that.
No, they both cut out communication with each other. They never spoke extremely frankly with one another. And there was a clear way to kind of start to backpedal a lot of this emotional trauma and damage that Suyin developed from childhood. Even so, ever so slightly, too, right? But I think it would have had a world of difference had they both just communicated more open and honestly with one another.
Yeah, I think for that I can agree, though. That one I can agree. I felt like the other choices, like probably, for instance, them or her, purposely not saying, "Ayo, your father did this to me," because I feel like given how she treats some interactions, she adores her father, and I don't know if she's gonna completely believe what she's saying, like in the slightest, if she tried to saying it. So I don't know. That was one I kind of disagree. I feel like she wasn't necessarily in the wrong about.
The story was perfect, and that it was these primarily two women acting purely on emotion.
Did Suyin love her father, or did she idolize him?
Idolized.
I think idolized for sure.
It was idolized.
Yeah.
But yeah. To answer your question, Matt, You are right that it was a lose-lose situation. There obviously wasn't any world where Maxwell would have gone, hey, your father drugged me, or hey, like, I wasn't present because I was knocked out because of your father for an entire week. Like, obviously that wasn't going to go well. That would have caused Jien to hate her. That's not what we want here. But at the same time, still, it's pretty clear that every time she had a chance to try to comfort Jien and try to really, dial in and actually give Jien that affection that she wanted, that whole core of her story, she failed to do that. She didn't commit. Like, let's talk.
When Suyin threw a tantrum and she's like, just leave me alone, and then she's like, wait, I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, I don't think Maxwell should have left.
Yeah, no, that's actually exactly what I was going to bring up, where when Suyeon was lashing out, instead of trying to comfort her properly and, try to slowly calm her down, she said, okay, yeah, you know what, fine, it was my fault. It was all my fault, and that's my mistake, I'm sorry. And then she leaves. Suyeon immediately starts breaking down even harder, crying for Maxwell, telling her, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, I was just saying things. And Maxwell just stays outside of the room. That's going to fuck with you even more.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's only one of the situations
that
where
was an early
Maxwell...
sign of Maxwell just kind of going off of her own fucking vibe and emotion.
Yeah, that's only one of the situations where Maxwell's very clearly just not the most emotionally intelligent with Suyeon. And, I mean, that is the point. Like, her entire character throughout this event is very clearly Suyeon's surrogate mother, except she's not supposed to be her mother, and she's the wrong person to be her mother.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Like, she was...
Yeah.
It was forced onto her lap to become this mother for Siwen. Yeah. And then she was dealt the card of having Enme as the father, one of the worst fathers ever. Enme basically also wants to kill her to make Siwen so, quote unquote, stronger, to suppress affection for her.
Yeah.
Like, this is a horrible scenario for Maxwell.
Oh yeah, no, this is a horrible, horrible scenario, and I think it was the perfect way to write her. Like, it explains so much about how, like, just how lenient Maxwell is, even now, today.
Yeah, I do think, what is it called? I do think, like, her actions, I mean, she probably did made the bad choice, but I do feel like her actions are kind of justified when she had Enmei over here basically saying, oh yeah, nah, your affection that you're giving her, that's going to be the reason that she's fucking, she's going to do, like, what is it called? I forgot what exactly he said, but he was talking about, like, her giving effect is, like, the perfect catalyst for her to become a monster or something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's sort of the point.
Suyin's affection for Maxwell, that would be the perfect catalyst. For basically trauma.
Go on.
No, that was it.
But yeah, no, that is basically the point, where it's justified if you look at it purely from Maxwell's perspective, because, like, there isn't anything she could have realistically done, considering how fucked in the head she was getting right now. At that exact moment. But when you look at the situation holistically, she had multiple opportunities to do better by Suyeon, and to display some emotional intelligence and actually try to comfort Suyeon, and give her some stability, some sense of ease in her life.
Yeah.
I also think, sorry, my fault.
Oh no, it's fine. But just to skip ahead a tiny bit, we'll get into it more. Even her final decision is to choose to be a hard ass towards Suyeon, even if it is deserved there. It's reflective of her character as a whole. She still chose to be a hard ass and decided she wanted to act on more tough love than anything. Yeah. Which is never what Suyeon needed at any turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was a purely emotional decision, being like, basically, Maxwell being like, no, I want you to hurt. Like, oh, I get it. But, like, god damn.
I think, in that exact situation, under those specific circumstances, it's fair enough. It's justified as hell. But, like, Jesus.
Somebody did mention something, which was a great point. Paper Luigi here say there's an implication that Maxwell is faking her current character to try to teach Suyeon a lesson. Unfortunately for her, that almost causes Suyeon to go off the edge for good. Yeah, I actually do. Any of you guys think that, like, Maxwell is still keeping up this core identity of like, human Maxwell and Nikkei Maxwell are completely separate, or you think enough time has passed?
I said this in
by
the
this point
stream. I think enough time has passed that the mask has actually melted onto the face.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
think
what she's
as well.
become. Is
But
I think
I
yeah,
feel like that still led to permanent irreparable damage to Suyen.
I think it's both, because this is actually something I've been talking with Gabe a little bit about in the Discord, where, funnily enough, well, not funnily enough, I guess ironically, in a sense, at the start of the event, she very clearly says to Suan when they're reminiscing about everything, hey, do you remember when it was us three? As in, her, Suan, and Lapis. If it was human Maxwell, if she was actively trying to keep up the appearance, it'd be like, hey, do you remember when, all the tests were going on, when human Maxwell was helping you out? So, in that sense, I don't think the mask is directly up in that sense. I do agree that it's definitely sort of just melded into her current psyche, which honestly brings up an even more fucked up question of whether it's just pretending or she's actually full on dissociated from her original memories.
she is. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Is it's enough time has passed that you kind of look at yourself from the past as a human form, as a completely different person, even though you have
Yeah.
the same memories. It's just been so long, and you're used to this new Nikkei body. You're just like, was that even me from before? Like, who even
Yeah,
is
pretty
the
much.
true me
That's-
anymore? The current me,
that's
the one that I am
the
right now,
entire
is the
thing
true
that
me.
that's the entire thing that Gabe and I were talking about, where it's like, there's at the current moment, at the very least, or maybe even at that moment where Nikkei Maxwell just woke up and she was talking to Suan, like, how much of an emotional gap was actually there?
I also would like to argue that faking implied she didn't believe, like, what she was saying at the start. I feel like she isn't faking strictly because that's exactly how she felt about what is it called, becoming a Nikkei in the first place.
Mhm.
That she's not going to
Yeah.
be the same as Human Maxwell. She never would be the same as Human Maxwell. I feel like, to an extent, I don't think she was faking at all. I feel like she was being, like, keeping up 100% of what she said, pretty much.
No, I think that at the time was her true ideology. I'm just wondering if, like Eisen and I have said, if the previous personality persona, and again, that's not to challenge her beliefs, but like who she was before has completely melded onto her trying to differentiate herself from human Maxwell, right? How they just completely melded together, because this is many years still before, the current chapter, right? So a lot of time has fucking passed. So I'm wondering if, and I mean, because obviously she still shows a lot of care towards Suyen, especially in the early chapters when she was going off the fucking deep end and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she was asking us for help and all that.
Mhm.
So, like, absolutely.
Yeah, so I think, at least my take on it, again, is where, how should I say it? In that immediate moment where she woke up again and she was dealing with Suan, that was probably a conscious effort to distance herself from her memories. That was a means for her to actively keep up that facade, because we don't really have any sort of, like, previous notion of Nikkei suddenly completely altering their memories when their identities are that strong enough to carry over into their Nikkeification process. It's that time gap where I think, yeah, you guys are right. She's definitely just melded those two personalities so deeply into one another that she definitely doesn't believe, or no, sorry, she definitely does believe these are two completely distinct individuals.
Oh, $10 from Goob saying Laplace helped Suyen more than Maxwell did in the long run.
Yeah, I was
can
gonna
get
get
behind
the
that.
super chats.
Yeah.
Thanks, Goop, for the 10.
Yeah.
True.
I can get behind that.
Especially at that
makes sense.
moment, that's for sure. Well, I mean, they literally emphasized it in the story. Like, it was the darkest moment of Siyuen's entire life, basically. That was it. She lost everyone, and then Laplace was like, actually, I'm here. She's like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That helped
and
out.
The way that Laplace acts is like completely the thing that she needed, pretty much. Not really directly like motherly love or like some type of affectionate love from like a parental figure, but like just someone to lean on to. Be like, yeah, you got me, you know?
I think you encrypted chaos for the 5. This boils down if you believe memories make a human or not. Siyuen and Maxwell were opposite, which causes the clash, in my opinion. I don't know if they were that opposite. I don't know if they were opposite at all. There might be a better argument in saying Siyuen and Jien are opposites.
I think they might be. I think Maxwell and Siyuen does see it a bit differently. Mainly if we go back to like something like Lala, for example, she was crashing out on Jien because she literally did not have any memories, and I feel like that kind of shows that, you know, Siyuen kind of believes that memories define the person. You know what I mean? Like they won't be the same without the memories. But
yeah, that was the whole reason why she tried so hard to keep Maxwell alive. You know, she was like, at least I'll have Maxwell's memories, and she'll still be Maxwell. And then when it actually happened, and Maxwell either forced herself to be distant or whatever she's doing, right? That's the whole argument. Siyuen realized, oh, it's more than just memories.
Yeah.
I fucking saw a great like fan pic of Maxwell just getting like a letter at her door, and underneath the fucking letter is a pipe bomb, and it's just like says from Jien.
I've seen that. I have seen that.
That one is pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
Just a fucking letter with a heart on it from Jien, pipe bomb right underneath.
Thank you for the 5, Anthony. Should look up Nicholas Maxwell's
I didn't
double
forget about
aspect.
that. I don't know about Jien did nothing wrong. I don't know.
She did nothing wrong. She did nothing.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Double aspect.
Let's see.
theory.
Oh.
According to his
The one
experiential
thing-
and physical features of things both exist.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, no, this is something I actually have learned about. Yeah.
He founded Friends of Wisdom. His published. Okay, I don't really care about that. Maxwell died last year. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, monism. Yeah. This was by someone named Maxwell, huh?
That's really interesting. Problem 1.
That's-
How can we understand our
think-
human world, embedded as it is within the physical universe, in such a way that justice is both done to the richness, meaning, and value of human life on the other hand, and to what modern science tells us about the physical universe on the other hand? Problem 2. What ought to be the overall aims and methods of science and of academic inquiry more generally, granted that the basic task is to help humanity achieve what is of value, a more civilized world, by cooperatively rational means, it being assumed that knowledge and understanding can be value in themselves and form a part of civilized life.
What is bro reading?
Nicholas
I'm gonna need
Maxwell.
you to like summarize that in like 20 words or less.
Yeah,
bro.
sure. Let me. I got you. It's a really simple concept. Modern day wise, most of the time you're gonna hear it as monism, monism. Monism is basically the idea that the mind and the body are both facets of the same core thing. As in, like, for example, your physical brain, the physical signals that control your body are of the same, like, metaphysical whatever that your conscious mind is. They are deeply intertwined concepts that are actively building on top of one another, as opposed to dualism, which is the idea that your conscious mind is a separate thing from your body, and that they are two separate entities that are communicating with each other.
Oh. Okay.
This is a concept I was aware of beforehand. I just didn't realize that it was by someone named Nicholas Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Which is, yeah.
That is
Do you
crazy.
think that, do you think Maxwell was actually based off of this person?
I mean,
Probably.
considering what she displays here, yeah. Because, I mean, it's
is
funny
in there a
enough. It's funny enough. I think she is trying to be the exact opposite here. it's irony, in the
Yeah.
sense
Yeah.
that she is very much dualistic. She thinks her body and her mind are these two completely separate things, and it's or not completely separate things, but actually, wait, no. Am I mixing this up? I might be mixing this up. No, she believes the body is inherently tied to her mind, and the fact that her body is now different means her mind is something different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. I think that kind of that will make sense. That'll make.
Yeah. Actually, didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's funny.
I think Maxwell was also based off potentially on another person. I forgot who it was. Scientist Maxwell was
James
most likely
Clark one?
James Clerk. Oh, maybe that's who it was. But the fact that there's two Maxwells that could be tied into this character now is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was
Yeah.
planned, or if it's like
Uh,
they did it and they're like, wait a minute, this is a total coincidence. We'll just keep going with it, and they just like pushed harder into the concept.
yeah.
That could very
They
well
just
have
cooked.
happened.
They just cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just to address some of the things I've been seeing in the live chat too, especially considering, the Bond story too from Maxwell and whatnot. I think if we try to focus too hard on these two distinct identities, it's like that's where all the disagreement can come from. Where it's like, oh, Maxwell is this, Maxwell is that, Maxwell didn't do this, but it's like, no, I think at the same time, no matter which part we're looking at, it's still Maxwell. It's just a matter of how far she is dissociated from herself. Because even if you dissociate from yourself, you're still you. Dissociation is a psychological phenomenon. It doesn't suddenly make you an entirely distinct person in the physical sense. If we're looking at this in the perspective, more mental, psychological sense, then yes, you are a different person. You have entirely different memories. You have all these sorts of things. But again, that just gets into the topic of, is what Maxwell right for believing so strongly that her body makes her a fundamentally different person entirely?
Oh, sorry. I just realized that is because I had to look up James Clerk, and I just realized it was James Clerk Maxwell. This is
Yeah.
very funny writing. So the guy you mentioned before, whose name was also Maxwell, fucking excellent, like little joke in there, right? Homage to the character. Meanwhile, her weapons are, railguns, which works off of Maxwell's equation. That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so either way, the fundamental point is, she believes she is a different person. She might be so dissociated from her memories that in her mental state, she actually is a different person. Physically, she is still the same person. She still has all of her memories, and we don't have any sort of standing trend in Nikkei where, if your identity carries over, do you have any alterations to your identity? We don't have any sort of long-standing, I'm forgetting the word for it. We don't see that. That's not a thing that we've seen practiced so far.
Hmm.
So
I'm
yeah,
very much on Suyan's side.
fundamentally,
of
question is, what the
that.
hell is Maxwell?
Is Maxwell dead? Is the old Maxwell dead?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I don't think anyone can answer that.
Well, yeah, they
With-
tackled the same question in like Soma, the game.
Yeah.
Those are-
Soma. Yeah.
And that is if you created a copy of your brain exactly as is, and you carry all the memories and everything else, are you still the same person?
Yeah.
Because you've essentially created a new human being.
Pretty much. And yeah, again, with live chat, I mean, the thing is, even though she believes she is a different person, does that make her a different person? Like, fundamentally, you can believe something, but does that make you an entirely different person for denying that person you're supposed to be?
Oh,
Maybe
somebody
that
brought it
could-
up to Eisen during his stream. Was it the Ship of Theseus?
Yeah.
Ship of Theseus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Maxwell kind of loses me. Just the whole like, well, the way I fundamentally create energy is different, therefore I'm not the same person. It's like, bitch, it is the same hardware in your brain. It's the
Yeah.
same fucking thing. Are you telling me if you get a fucking pacemaker, you're no longer the same person? If you have augmented limbs or whatever, and you got like maybe a donor organ, like you're no longer
Just to use a
you.
cane.
Like, what the fuck are we?
I feel
That's
like
the bit where she lost me, and I was
I
just
feel
like,
like
don't get that.
there's more. I feel like there's more nuance to that, at least from how she was saying. I'm guessing she thinks about like if you replace the entire thing, right, and then
Well,
then it's different.
okay, it's
I feel like-
because Maxwell, who's a very scientifically minded person, is now talking about philosophy, right? This is sure, it is a bit of a science, or it is a science, but it's like there's a lot of philosophy in this, and it's like I don't know. I didn't expect her to have this take. I'm not saying she's wrong for it. I don't think she's poorly written for it. I think she's actually greatly written for it. But it's like, yeah, this is
I mean, you don't
God,
really
can I say
need
this?
credentials to talk about philosophy, right?
No, you don't at
It's
all.
your own
No,
philosophy, right?
It was there were so many moments where all the characters did a thing, except for Laplace and Jien. And I'm just like, man, woman moment right there. Gotta get in trouble.
Oh, boy.
Can we say that?
Yeah, I
yeah,
did.
He
Can we
did. He
say that?
just did. He just did.
I just did.
You
Yeah.
just did.
Okay,
That was-
I guess.
I think I just opened the floodgate.
You did.
Not
About to say
Nushin. This time I said it correctly. Thank you for the 10. It's not just that she believes she is different, but she views her human memories as the past. Human Maxwell died, and this is the Nikkei Maxwell, a new being with past info.
Okay. Yeah,
You ever
Well,
hear
see-
of a certain theory of every day when you wake up, you're a brand new person, you just don't know it? There's a theory that you die every fucking night.
Oh, the Tuesday theory or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you keep everything, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't know that you died.
Yeah, the world
Are
ended
you the
like
same
Tuesday or
person?
something.
Yeah, but I mean that's exactly the point that I'm getting into by talking about all this.
Mhm.
Just because she views her past self as a different person, does that suddenly make her a different person? Is all you need to become someone else to deny yourself?
Damn, I'm
Because-
Arcana. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I saw I heard
because,
that
like,
too.
Yeah, if you're just going to deny your past self, does that make yourself an entirely different person? Because most times when we're talking about self-growth and whatnot, it is the acceptance of your past that allows you to move forward and develop further into this new identity that you want to be.
Yeah.
You need
Also,
to accept what is in the past.
What happens if it's the other way around, though? What if, you suffer a form of ego death? Are you now a different person, fundamentally?
Yeah. That's why it's like,
This is why,
It-
like, man, I
Hmm.
do not ascribe to Maxwell's line of reasoning for...
I don't
I
either,
understand
yeah.
it's her belief, and that's totally fine, that's totally cool. But it's just like, I do not agree with her. Oh my god damn,
Yeah.
this is so... Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's like what defines your personality and humanity? It's like, even with ego death, even though it's technically erasing the self, that doesn't suddenly mean you are an entirely different person where you've lost everything that makes you you. As a person, you are formed up of your memories, your personality, your physical experiences, whatever you're perceiving at the current moment. If you
Also,
deny
ego-
one part of that, what do you become afterwards? Is that
Yeah,
not still you?
Ego death is not necessarily you completely. I'm replying to a commenter here. It's not you erasing every aspect of yourself, because that's kind of impossible. It is a part of you, though, fundamentally changing. I've gone through a form of that, but
Yeah,
like it's
I
not.
think most people will in their lives.
Yeah, it is not you being a fundamentally different human. It's basically your personality or how you do certain things, your process, your thought process just completely takes a brand new path. Right? The best way I can kind of describe it in the layman. But no, it's just like why I'm like, God, what moving past that, I understand though. I still think Suyin should have respected it. I did disagree with the decision, but I understand the reasoning. Like, I get the emotions behind it.
You wait. So you said Siwon should have respected Maxwell's wishes to die right there, then and there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Suyin should have done that. I think
Okay.
that was the appropriate, because that goes in. This crosses a different line now into bodily autonomy.
Yep.
And having the right to, it's all a consent thing, right? Like, fucking Maxwell basically said, I do not consent to you fucking doing this to me, and she did it regardless.
Yeah.
So it's just I think that is important, and that's the bit where I'm like, yeah, that's really fucked up. It's like reviving somebody with a tattoo on them that says "Do not resuscitate" or some shit like that.
But at the very end, she did give consent, though. She just gave up.
She did it, but I was like,
She just gave
she
up.
just gave up. I don't.
She
I
used
don't
that
think-
opportunity to shame her. Just fuck
She
or
realized,
whatever.
this is what Enmei was talking about. Then fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I will become
I wouldn't
that person.
necessarily. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call that consent. That's more like not misinformed consent. That's more just. I mean, like you said, she gave up.
Yeah, it's like giving up.
She realized she didn't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
It's not like a, hey, yo, I'll do it.
Acceptance.
It's more so like a, whatever, man. You know?
Yeah. More like coerced consent, if anything.
And she had to just fucking really just do as much collateral emotional damage as fucking possible.
Well, she took
Well,
on
yeah,
she took on Enmei's
Jeez.
philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's like
the
you're
thing.
already
She
basically a monster. In order for me to save you from this monstrosity, I'll do what Enmei told me to do in the first place. Fine, let's do it. And then, well, it didn't really work out, but she tried.
Gee, honestly, this has been like a whole conversation of its own. Where do we move from here? Because I think we jumped forward technically a good bit.
a little bit. I mean, I was
We
gonna ask.
jumped forward hard. Where do we move from here?
I feel like
well,
one last thing. I feel like if Maxwell were to ever see her human form again, just it's an impossibility. But let's say human form Maxwell appears, and there's Nikkei Maxwell. Nikkei Maxwell, current Maxwell, would know that human Maxwell will see her in disgust. That's how I would see.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And so just
More than
knowing that feeling kind of makes her distant from her past self. Because of that.
Yeah.
I guess that's the way to look at it, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, let's get ourselves back on track a little bit. What
We
were
didn't
we?
talk about Laplace at all.
Yeah, where were we? Where were we before this part of the conversation?
Oh well, I mean, we were talking about Enmei, and then Maxwell's,
was-
weight or importance in the upbringing of Suyen and who she is today.
I mean, do we want to touch on possible theories of Enmei? Of what he went
Yeah, actually.
to go do?
I think maybe let's save that for closer to the end, because I think that also deserves a whole dedicated sit down. We need to talk about this. We need
Okay.
to go over every
If you
little
say
detail.
so, yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm down.
I think that's too big of a topic.
Is there something you wanted to move into instead?
Actually, yeah. One of you guys mentioned Laplace. That actually did remind me of another comment I saw in the chat that was asking if Laplace was what Suen needed, or if Laplace was a positive figure in Suen's life. And I think I think
Definitely.
unequivocally, yes, Laplace was something that Suen definitely, absolutely, 100% needed. I think if we're gonna talk about this in a realistic, IRL sort of sense, then you could make an argument about Laplace being too positive, toxically whatever and whatnot. But in this situation, yeah, no, Laplace was the one thread holding Suen together,
Really?
because
Yeah.
she actually she actually fulfilled Suen's fundamental belief of heroes can exist in this world.
Seriously.
Heroes can be there. There are good people out there who want to do good
She
by
was-
others.
She was the sole winner, or
Absolutely, yeah.
what is it? Whatever. She of the Matisse experience.
Top
Experiment.
candidate, yeah.
Yeah.
She was the top candidate.
She was the
absolutely.
only one that made it that far, which
Yeah.
is Suen's project. That is her project that even her father threw away, even though it wasn't. He was LARPing on that too. But like this project is Suen, which means Laplace is also Suen in a way. And for success, I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. So to see Laplace become this successful, to become a hero Nike as she wanted her to become, is very important for her psyche, for her mental well. At least something has worked in her life, and that kind of pulls her together.
Yeah.
Laplace is huge.
Yeah, Laplace is essentially Suen's heart for this event. She is what fulfills Suen's first belief of heroes. She is what fulfills Suen's idea that she can be successful, that she isn't a failure. She provides affection for Suen, considering how much of an almost idolized sibling Laplace treats Suen like.
Something like that.
She proves humanity exists to Suen. And yeah,
she's proof that
Laplace is awesome.
You can create a hero out of seemingly nothing.
She's awesome.
Laplace was a tiny, insignificant human that was just very persistent. But she ended up becoming that proof that something as supposedly insignificant as Laplace was could become literally the anchor for Suen's entire life. And that is a very good teaching that her father would have never given her.
Yep.
I would go as far as to say is that Laplace is Suyen's manifestation of her childlike idealism, right?
I agree with that.
And the fact that she's still around today still shows that, Suyen still keeps a level of that, right? And it's obvious in her previous character writing. She still has a lot of that childlike naivete at times.
I mean, much of the story has been Suyen doing almost anything to make sure Matisse has good PR or stays alive or doesn't lose their memories. Like, she has sacrificed...
Oh, she cried and begged to us to save them, remember?
She has sacrificed a lot of herself and other lives. Like, this... Yeah. Matisse is incredibly important to her.
Yep, and then I want to acknowledge two things being said. Sikuma, also, Laplace believes she's the same person after becoming a Nikke, complete opposite of Maxwell. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Like, just because she has that new body, if anything, that new body is an extension of herself at that point. She believes that she's still Laplace, regardless of it. Now she just has a better physical means to act on what she wants to. Yeah, very strong, very stable belief of herself. And then, technically two comments that acknowledge this. Anthony Kagegari, yes, I do know of the theory of Laplace's demon. And I need to find the other one. I don't remember who said it. But yeah, Laplace also does come out looking demon-esque with horns and a tail. If you guys in the chat want to explain or a little bit more on that, the implications there, while we go over everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, like we've all been agreeing, Laplace, by far, the biggest winner of this event.
Yeah.
By far. Just the best person in this event. It's like, what's it called? She's basically the Superman of this event, honestly. Yeah. Just this beacon of endless hope. TNY
makes
Lapis does not think she's still herself. Well, no, that's not saying she's a different identity. That's just character growth. That's just growth as a person. She doesn't believe she's that same kid because she can do more now.
Yeah.
Lapis is still Lapis. It's just that Lapis doesn't imply this helpless child. Lapis involves a hero who can fight and protect people.
Yeah.
I do personally love how we have so many characters with like tragic, traumatic backstories now, right? Like there's a boatload of them, right?
Yeah.
And I bet you there's even more, like
Mhm.
going forward.
I'm gonna laugh
But-
so hard if Drake has absolutely nothing. If she really is just
It
like
would be hilarious.
just some random person that joins. She's like, "Yep, I made it."
What if Drake is actually like just some rich girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. Just like perfectly happy family. Everything's going great, and she just becomes a
Super
Nikkei.
well adjusted.
She's just a
I,
just some cryptid that walked in and they're like, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she only became a Nikkei because she thought it'd be kind of cool because she could be close to like her favorite villain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
it would be so funny if like Sewin's just saying, hey, Project Matisse like 2 is coming, come if you want to become a hero. She walked into the interview room, everyone saw her. She knows damn well what Sewin said, and she just said, yeah, I know what you said, but fuck all that. Let me be a villain.
Yep. Yep.
And then everyone
I-
just accepted her because it will be so funny if that
Oh,
happened.
dude.
Okay,
That's even more of Enma's philosophy. She becomes the villain to Laplace's heroism.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I'm almost sad because I think if we're gonna get a Drake event, I bet you it's not gonna be voiced. It's gonna be like a 2-week event.
Now they say
It
that,
would
you're
be
probably right
really
because it's the
accurate.
single banner.
Yeah,
It's,
like
it's tragic because God, do I want to have a voice Drake event so fun? And also, I don't think it's fair. She should get one, dude.
honestly,
I
Drake
it's
think
is
so
not, but,
too.
like, it's,
Why just
No.
her?
it's not fair, but honestly, let's be real. It's gonna be like a comedy event or something.
I know
think-
that's the sad thing.
I think it's even more unfair that Jien was there multiple times and she didn't even get a single CG. I don't know.
Are we moving into Jien already?
No, I just wanted to mention that. Also, speaking of Lapis, I just noticed that Lapis is at the back there, blurred out, just like.
You just
dark
noticed?
side of my
You
neck.
just noticed that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude was staring at his
I-
character the whole time. He didn't even
Okay,
notice
okay.
anyone else.
I was looking
So-
more at Enmei, but yeah.
So we have all these fucking tragic characters, right? Meanwhile, if you were to ask Laplace about her fucking tragic backstory, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I guess that happened. It's whatever."
Yeah.
Whereas everyone else might like shudder or not shut the fuck up about it, cough, anise. Laplace is just like, "Oh yeah, that used to be a thing, I guess."
A really
Yeah,
cool
it's
story
like-
for Drake would be that she is like really well off. She has a very loving family, but because she wants to become a Nikkei so bad that her family is just like, why? Like, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to give up everything to become basically a slave for the empire or slave for a commander or
Samsung.
something? Whatever, yeah, for Samsung.
It's a pose.
And they're like super opposed to it, and she's like, I just really want to become a Nikkei, and that could be the story, where that
she
in a
just-
way
she
that's a
just hits the
tragedy in
whole pose
itself.
and like goes on a whole monologue.
Because also, don't forget, she's a very like earnest person. Like every fucking time, like all of her voice lines too, hilariously honest and kind, and very considerate of other people,
She's just
Yeah.
which is
so
the whole
like
joke.
Very
Ah,
much.
So
again,
likable.
she's my favorite. out of
she
Matisse.
made
She's-
Cinderella even better when she first appeared, or not first appeared, when they first like interacted. She made Grave, show some sides that we never thought we would see. She was awesome in
just-
the live stream with the rest of Matisse. Like,
She
I
is
they're
find
great
her the
characters.
a
least-
normal ass, like mentally stable person. That's all she
Definitely.
is. Like
I find her less annoying than fucking Laplace. That's for damn sure.
I think I agree. I think Laplace.
Definitely.
I think I was saying this during the stream. I was like, "What happened, dude? This current Laplace in Project Matisse is so
Great. I know.
so
She's
great and so
great.
cool."
And I'm like,
She's
what the
mad
fuck
funny.
happened? What now? She just fucking commits like, what is it? Property damage constantly. Like, stop.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Didn't she have one point or like a line where she kind of looked down on people too? You guys know what I'm talking about?
It was a weird hero complex that she had. I don't know. I think she
Like
developed
her
that over-
hero, yeah. She takes it a little too far for a bit. Yeah,
yeah.
seems like it.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks for the sub, by the way, Warlock. And then Goob, another 10. It's going to be Drake as a kid watching the hero show, but is admiring the villain instead of the hero. Story's going to be the exact opposite of this one. It's probably going to be that.
where she has nothing but like the most loving, kind family that is incredibly supportive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just
what
an
we're
entirely
saying, dude.
stable, healthy person. Just a stable, mentally sound person who decides, oh, hey, you know, it'd be mad funny.
I just want to be a villain.
Well, it would actually make sense with, again, all of her character lines. Like, you know, when you complete a level, she'll say shit like, "Did you see that? Oh, if not, just ignore me." Like, so considerate.
She looks down on mass-produced Nikes in a way that's even worse.
That is actually pretty bad.
Yeah.
Was she retconned? Someone said she might have been retconned. That
Well,
that
I
older
don't think she was
Laplace.
retconned. I don't
'Cause
think
that
she was
is-
retconned, as in more like probably she just ended up developing that way. You know, especially with
I
how
think it was
Suen
a-
acts.
Was you
I
in?
think it was a retcon, personally.
I mean,
'Cause they
it
didn't
could be. It
exactly
could
know
be.
what the fuck they were doing with the character at that point. But
It
now
could
we
very
have
well be.
defined character. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we got everything.
But then
locked
there's
in.
like she was treated like trash during the trials, like,
Yeah.
and then all those people ended up becoming Nikes anyway. Maybe she kind of harbored some contempt for those
Yeah.
people.
And then
resent.
also we also gotta
But it didn't
acknowledge
show
the
at
fact
all.
that she's constantly around Suen, who is imprinting that exact sort of mindset of, oh, anybody who I didn't make, it's not worth it. Don't give them your attention. You know, they're worse than you. They're lesser than you.
Yeah.
And she is
Like-
everything to Suen now too. Like she's
Yeah.
spoiled basically now. I'd
Yeah,
assume.
so
Wait,
I
so
wouldn't be surprised if
I'm wondering-
Lapis. Oh, go on.
Those Nikes at the trial, right? Like, they were given the prototype bodies, or at least some of them were, the ones that made it, right, in the first round. But then,
Yeah.
like, the remaining ones, well, actually, everyone except for Laplace, right? It's like, okay, we're gonna swap out your bodies. They'll just be normal Nikes. I'm wondering if, like, are those, like, is that, like, Mighty Tools? Is that, like, the Electric Shock Squad?
Oh,
I'm
you
wondering
mean
if
like direct
yeah.
connections to other squads?
Yeah, I'm wondering if any of
Hmm.
them gals that survived the first fucking round, the
That
only
actually is
one.
interesting.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine the planted seeds of like the nervous girl. Like we hear her voice there, and we hear it again later. And it's like completely.
Ronnie?
What?
Yeah.
Like it's connected to a
it-
Nikkei we know. Oh man.
Could end up,
Oh.
could end up being Trony, like Isaac just said.
Oh no, that was a different VA. My fault. My fault. No, I now understand what you were getting at. No, it's not. Yeah. I wish that'd be cool, because then that was also prove why fucking Eleg is secretly a main character.
Yeah.
True.
What if ultimate?
It
villain
sounded like
Drake
Kilo.
is
Oh,
about
that'd be
eliminating Crow
fucking-
entirely.
Or dude, what if it was like fucking Kilo and Mori?
That will be crazy. See, the thing is, I'm actually surprised if they are still around that we haven't seen anything about them, because I don't think it's gonna be like Kilo, Trony, Mori, you know, any of this
Eleg.
sort. Because Eleg, yeah, any of them, just due to the fact that the way that they were explaining it, like how these Nikkeis are like kind of made. Even though the like the electrical output was still smaller until they did the injecting electricity into Lapis to make it better, it
Yeah.
should still be better than a normal average Nikkei. You know,
Yeah.
like not even like even above mass producer like the normal ones that we see with like a sense of self and stuff like that. I still feel like they would still be above those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too.
and then there are some people saying in chat like the nervous girl English VA was Flora. Probably in the other languages it was completely different. So
and
it's
she got a treasure in the same event. Coincidence?
like...
Coincidence?
If it is the same VA in all languages, then it most likely was her. But if it's different, no, then it's just some random fucking
No,
job.
it's probably just side rolls they got.
It's
It's
it's 100%. Hey, you're gonna do this voice for Flora. Can you just do this character too while you're at it? It's probably just that.
Yeah.
You know, in before Flora has just Lila White's level potential too.
Wait. Didn't Flora get a fucking a bonus from this event?
Yeah,
What?
well, maybe. Or you mean like just from like the
Doing the
From the
stages?
first
Don't you
instance
get
of
like
reward?
a
Yeah,
bonus?
because
Like,
she
Her
got her
favorite item.
treasure, her favorite item.
oh, is it?
All the favorite
Fuck.
items got bonuses,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
and somehow she got
I'm
the
like,
best
see,
one.
guys, proof she's secretly in the event.
Hey, bro, she has Lila White's level potential. What can I
Technically
say?
speaking.
Oh man,
You know
all right,
what?
GN.
Okay.
Oh,
Are we
so
ready
let
for
me-
that?
let me
Are we
lock
ready
in.
for this?
Hold on, let me stretch.
Let me stretch too.
Matt, you were gonna say something.
I might have
before.
to just I might have to just dip out of this call. Honestly, you guys can have fun.
We're all about to hit our domain expansion. It's over.
Like honestly, not even leave. I'm just gonna like sit back. I'm just gonna watch the chat. I'm not even gonna say anything. Yep. All right,
okay.
chat. You guys have fun. I have said my part. I had all my stuff about Maxwell. You guys have fun.
Let me just start off with this. Jien did nothing wrong.
Say it again.
Jien did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing.
But what about killing Maxwell?
Maxwell, that was more so on Ewan. I feel like you should already.
What?
See, no. Here's the thing. First and foremost, you should already know how Jien acts, right?
Here we go.
The only difference. See, the thing is, right? You should already know how Jien acts from the beginning. What she thought about, like with Lala back then, was, oh, she doesn't have her maid anymore.
Here we go.
Let me just bring her back. See, here's the thing. She did an even better job than that time now with Maxwell instead of Lala, right? Because here's the thing. She asked for consent this time. She literally said, hey, yo, I got a plan, right? You can keep her here forever, or just leave her alone. Like just choose. And she chose making her an EK at that point. I don't know.
Okay, but what about the part where she blew her up?
Hey, bro, we already know that. Like, Jien did the most efficient thing. You think that she's about to play like Doctor, like Captain Save-A-Ho right now? No. She's
So
just
how
gonna
much-
fucking.
How much more would it cost her, or less, if she just did nothing?
Everything.
Oh, that's right.
She did
She would
nothing?
save. She
Because
would
Everything.
save.
then that means nothing would happen. Literally, nothing would happen.
It would have cost her
Because
their
she-
everything because
She have a
Jien's
spare
whole
pipe
goal
bomb.
is to find the truth of the world. But she needs her
Exactly.
sister to be on her A game as well. She kind
exactly.
of wants to work together with her sister in a way. So if Sewin is hindered because of losing an asset like Maxwell, then that is bad for Jien as well. Jien.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jien.
Juen.
Jien.
Uh-oh.
That is bad for her as well. So she corrected that mistake by coming together with her sister and making the decision together.
Yup.
Hey,
And that's why she did better this time too. Because Lala, she just straight up just did it, and that was it.
Hey, to be fair, Aizen, Suwon's not on her A game right now either. Maxwell's here, but she's not on her A game right now either.
No, she's not.
Yeah, I mean, but still, Jien is still giving her some support from the shadows. I mean, she put a core in Mihara. I don't know. She helped out a little.
Maybe
bit.
there was
She
a
helped out little.
threshold that was crossed that made it so that it didn't matter anymore how well Siwen did.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming she still
I mean, I
cares
think
about
it
her
was
sister, so
murdering. I think it was murdering that board member. I think that might have been a line. Which, by
you
the way, I thought
think
was
that
pretty
was the
badass.
line that they
That's the
collaborated together with?
I don't think at all.
You don't think GN helped?
Yeah, you're right. You don't think.
I
You
do
don't-
think, but anyway.
You don't think GN helped Suyen fucking quote unquote get back at the board members?
Don't think that it was, that bad actually. No. You gotta consider the fact that these board people killed 8, I think, people.
I'm not telling you that it was wrong. That's not what I said.
So what are you asking then?
Say it again.
No, what I was claiming, it's like, yeah, I think after, you know, helping her kill one person,
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of things started flying out the fucking window.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah. It did.
Because at that point, it's like, well, murder is on the table, so it's like, why don't I just preemptively just fucking take out Maxwell to ensure everything, and then give her the choice. Either way, she proves.
I don't think exactly she just blew her up and then was like, "Ayo, what do you want to do?" like you know, I blew her up. You know, do you want to make her DK or not? Nah.
What you trying to do? What you trying to do tonight?
What you trying to do?
Hey, she's on the brink of death. Her entire bottom half is gone. What you trying to do?
Yeah.
What kind of move you making here?
What you looking to get up to, huh?
Exactly. What you trying to do, brother? What you trying to do, bro? hey, yo, cuz.
That's some toxic ass behavior.
Hey, Co, what you trying to do? Her legs are gone.
She said that she said that she set things up. That doesn't mean the plan was already in motion. That means things were already prepared for this scenario.
Oh, she already prepared to blow up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bomb was definitely there before.
Yeah, the bomb was there. The bomb
She was waiting for permission.
Yeah, she was waiting for permission, bro. As soon as she got the permission, she's like, "All right, type shit," and then she did it. She did it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But permission's a little bit vague. That's doing a lot of heavy lifting in that.
What do you mean? I think she did. She did ask for permission. I don't know what you're talking about.
Permission to kill someone, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Permission to kill her surrogate mother.
Not word it that way for one. Okay.
She asked for consent this time. Oh no.
She asked for consent to kill the one person Jien still loves.
In the most.
Jien doesn't see it as death, though.
Yeah, she doesn't see it.
She was simply turned into a Nikkei. In Jien's mind, that isn't death. That's just becoming even more useful.
Yeah.
Just like all the researchers down with her in MMR, they're all Nikkeis and they constantly research. That's how she saw as Maxwell. She was like, she might as well become all those people I'm with down in MMR. They're all the same. They're all Nikkeis.
Yeah.
They don't sleep. They all research. Why doesn't Maxwell just do the same thing? And that's why she did the thing.
Exactly.
I blame Suyen for not figuring out, like, hey, when Jien goes like, yeah, do you want to have her as your sister? Do you want to keep her forever? And Suyen not kind of reading between the lines to be like, this fucking psychopath's gonna fucking kill her, huh?
I don't think I'm not gonna lie. This is why I also said it's on Suyen a little bit, because I feel like she kind of understood the implications from that a little bit. From when, okay, my main reasoning for this is mainly due to the fact when she woke up, she was like, she didn't seem that much regretful of the thing that happened, or like shocked at all of what happened, like to her, be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, this is all my fault. So, it's like from the beginning, I didn't know this would happen. You know, some form of dialogue that would have said, that would have implied that she was not aware of what was going to happen, or something around that.
I thought that was pretty clear. She was crying the whole time.
I don't think that's enough, honestly.
What?
I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough.
Honest, Matt.
Wait, what'd you say?
What the
Hold on.
fuck?
Matt, y'all just scrap metal to me.
Yeah, y'all just scrap metal to me.
No, I'm saying that to you. Y'all just scrap metal to me.
Yeah, y'all just scrapped it.
No, bro is saying like, yeah, no, fucking Suyen walked in there as if nothing happened. She felt pretty good about it. She was literally crying.
I never said that she was feeling good, but you said. I mean, obviously, you're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel sad if you look at some, because she's still not Jien, you know.
Okay.
Obviously, she's gonna feel sad that her like she literally was like blown apart in half. But I do think that she understood. I do think she understood that she wanted her to become a Nikkei at the end of this. I think that's
Hold on. Let me put this into words, because oh my god, you suck at arguing your points.
Okay, they translate it for me, Maxwell. Do something.
Sorry, hospital. Sorry, human Maxwell's gone.
All right. Now we got Nikkei Maxwell in the building with us.
All right. All right,
Scrap
sorry.
metal.
Scrap.
All right, hold on. Let me just. Anyway, what he's trying to say is that I think Sue knew the implication that Maxwell was going to be dead somehow. The crying part, I just don't think she realized that it was going to be a pipe bomb.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's probably a number of different things she could have done. The bomb was like, even for me, when I saw the bomb, I was like, damn, you know? Like, I was like, damn, because that was kind of out there. A bomb?
What else? What else though? She doesn't like.
I don't
She
know.
clearly doesn't like to interact with humans, so she's not going to ask a human to kill her. She's not going to like hire an assassin. She doesn't have like any Nikes at her disposal. They're all just a bunch of researchers. She came up to the surface alone. Is she going to kill herself? Like show up to the door with a gun? Like what else is there?
It's
Poison?
more so the thing of
Yes, poison.
I expected, like I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but I wasn't sure it was gonna like that was the thing I was expecting. You know what I mean?
I wasn't expecting
Like-
it either. But now that I think about it, it's like, besides
makes sense,
poison,
but-
like poisoning her food,
No.
like
They
what?
already fucking did it before, and that was the fucking needle that basically medically induced a coma.
Yeah.
Just do that more hardcore. That way, like, Suyen doesn't need to have that confrontation or necessarily get the consent, because it's like, well, it's either she just dies or stays in a coma, stays a vegetable,
I don't know about.
or you make her
Dies.
and then she'd get a backlash after. But I think it would be not nearly as fucking harsh, right? That's all.
Yeah, she's in a
Yeah.
coma now. What you gonna do, cuh? What's your move?
What's the move? What's the move?
She 100% took like a self-destruction module from one of her Nikes and just brought it up to the surface, and that was her bomb. That was it.
But yeah,
It's like, oh, that's easy. This is
one of the-
efficient. Just take one of these.
Yes, exactly. Just use this. Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. I think that super chat from Spider Dude explains exactly what I was trying to say. Sion was ready to talk about Nikification as soon as Maxwell woke up, and the steer started after Lala was brought up as comparison. Sion knew. She knew.
Thank you for the 5, Spider.
Fucking
Stony
mental.
Bridge. Thank you for the 5. I think this whole thing boils down to where the lines of being human, being a Nikke, and being a person are placed. But that's just me. What the fuck do I know?
Was that for an earlier topic?
Was that
Oh
for
yeah,
some-
no,
What-
he's talking about now-ish, but like we did address this earlier. It is of most of our beliefs, at least in this call right now, that
Yeah.
both humans and Nikkes are people, and I think most of us can agree that like you're keeping the same exact brain, right? The only thing that's changing out is everything else, right? What generates the electricity. I think you're still the same person.
Yeah. I'm
Unless
not
we
gonna
get some
lie.
like, oh, sorry, go on.
Oh no, you continue because I was gonna go.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn back into the Jien topic, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, of course it is. I was gonna say no, unless we get like you mentioned earlier, actually, Isaac. Unless we get some sort of soma, like it makes it clear that your consciousness doesn't carry over, and it's like a new consciousness based on your memories. As far as we know, it's the same person, quote unquote. But if we get that proof that again, it's like this entirely new consciousness based on the past memories and whatnot, that gets into a much more fucked up.
Yeah, so
much
the
worse-
only
yeah.
difficult thing with that, we would again have to be explicitly told that, just because unlike
Yeah.
in Soma though, you're not flash copying the brain,
Yeah,
you're using the same exact brain.
yeah, pretty much.
And
So it's
our
like-
brain and you know those electrical signals, they all handle our personality. If
into
Yeah.
becoming a Nikke? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Plus
hence why.
Nymph, which we don't know
Plus-
anything about, really.
Although Nymph is now dead for the Matisse squad. Nymph
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
To clarify it a little bit for
That is
chat,
true, yeah.
no,
Understood.
I'm not talking about as in the same brain. I'm talking about it as the consciousness, specifically. The brain is technically a different thing from the consciousness. Physically speaking, it is the same electrical signals and whatnot, but like in the modern day, we don't even know what the consciousness is still, technically.
Yeah.
So
Cryptid Chaos, thanks for the 2. Literally talking
yeah.
about Nymph as soon as I mention it. Nice. Yeah, not knowing what Nymph really is, it's hard to say what your brain, how your brain changes when you become a Nikkei, because of the restrictions that Nymph places on the brain. Like, how does that even feel? You know?
Yeah.
Like, imagine not being able to access certain information that you knew previously because of some weird nanomachine thing. Like, it's really odd. It's an odd experience that you can't even fathom.
Yeah, like IRL, we straight up don't even know what consciousness is beyond knowing that our brain has it. So it's like, even though Nikkeis can change their personalities, even though Nikkeis can have their memories altered, it's like, is that the exact same person? Question mark? Like, are we sure it's like the exact same consciousness? Because if a computer pops up with your memories and your personality and everything like that, is that you? It's not you as in your consciousness, but it's
we know
you?
for a
Question
fact
mark.
is all the neurons firing, right? All your electrical signals. If enough of those change, you just become a completely different person.
Yeah, so it's like, does that carry
Theoretically.
over? We don't have proof of that yet. So unless Nikkei comes out and says that, that's a whole different conversation that we can get into.
Yeah.
Well, it
But yeah.
also seems to imply that you know how they say like Nikkeis with a strong sense of self become not mass produced. I'm wondering if that also maybe has the thing to do with like the body's pain tolerance. Because what if, because they went finally a little bit more into the Nikkei creation process, and I thought that was super hype as well. But what if, like, I don't know, in getting turned into a Nikkei, your brain actually gets damaged, and that's what makes you mass produced, because you basically just get reset as a person.
I mean, the thing is, this case was unique in the sense that that pain tolerance was more specifically about the energy allocation than becoming.
No, I understand that. What I meant overall is like, what if just the body, even with the medication and everything, can't tolerate the, I don't know, potential acid vat?
It is possible. It is possible. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, you just get fucking reset.
Yeah. Geodealer, what do you mean there's no proof? We legit have Epinel who doesn't act like she was getting with a human. Again, that's not the conversation we're currently on. It's not memories or anything, or the physical brain. It is the literal nebulous consciousness that we're talking about.
I heard Epinel. We're talking about Epinel?
Yeah, what?
No, they brought up
space out
I
on
don't
that.
know that character. Is that a new character?
Is that a new one?
Wait, who? Yeah, who's that?
Who's that?
Chatterbox?
Chatterbox. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Chatterbox.
But yeah, no, that is a different topic entirely, in the sense that we know memories can alter, we know personality can alter, but what about the consciousness itself? And considering Nikkeis have ways to transfer themselves into new bodies and return from death, essentially, is that still the same consciousness? How fucked up is this process? That's the question.
They transfer brains. If the brains ever get like damaged, then there's no hope, right?
Yeah.
I wonder
the brains stay. What's up?
if they'll ever get to the point where they can explain exactly why males can't become Nikkeis, and not just it's because we're a Dagooner game, you know. That's the reason why. Can they come up with a reason as to why males can't become Nikkeis? I'm very curious about that.
Like they've come up with weirder reasons for weirder things. I'm gonna trust them on it.
Weirdly enough, though, like Johan is like the closest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is strange.
Because he's also kind of a cyborg at this point. He has a shit ton of augments and implants.
Yeah.
I mean, one could argue Chatterbox is closer.
That's true.
Although I thought he shared more, you know, kinship with a cockroach.
Fair enough.
This is true.
The fact that it's
Bro,
sentient, a sentient robot that's male, is already in like the
Presumed male. Again, it's got a
Presumed male.
Actually, they refer to Chatterbox as him all the time, so never mind.
Yeah, he simps the queen a
Man.
lot.
Yeah.
Man.
What's up?
I see Teammate in the chat. Speaking of Johan, we'll have to get to that later. Just remember.
Oh yeah. I got you.
But yeah, let's get back to Jien, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's walk back to Jien, right? I still don't think she did anything wrong. I don't know when we left off with him before we like drifted off to Nikkei's, but I do think I actually don't know what I'm thinking about right now.
Jien did nothing wrong, but she does everything for herself.
For herself?
Yeah.
She partially agree.
Yeah, she loves her sister, but it's for herself. She wants
Yeah.
affection from her sister for herself. She wants her father to not be, an idiot for herself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she already like pretty much said this herself. When she was young, she acts nearly exactly like her father. Like she's like basically, when I think it was like when Sion was like trying to get at her, and she was like, "You think I'm the only one that acts this way?" It was like, who? It was like, our father. I think she definitely has ulterior motives for herself. It may not be like as grandiose as oh yeah, I need to make some monsters real quick. A monster's gotta stay hungry type shit. But like, I do feel like her reason could just be as simple as, I kind of want I want Siwon to I want to be cool with my sister. Okay, I'm gonna do this, type deal.
I'm gonna interrupt you guys for one quick second. For the people bringing up the stuff about how we have like males cannot become Nikkeis because early trials showed like catastrophic failures. That's the thing. We're asking why they're constantly failing. We're not asking about the fact that they're failing. We're asking what's the reason behind their failure. Is it specifically because they always undergo mind switches? But why do they always undergo mind switches? Like, what causes that dysphoria so much stronger than in women?
Yeah.
That's the question we're asking. Secondly, what was I going to say? Second thing? Why'd I just forget what I was going to say?
And we're all blanking a bit today. Also,
Yeah, we
Aizen,
are.
check your Discord.
Why did I just forget what I was going to say? I swear to God I had something.
Was it about Jien?
It's about the event.
Crimson Fire,
I
thank
don't
you for
know,
9
man.
months.
Maxwell's hot. Anyway, go on.
Long enough to have a
it's-
child? Wow.
Oh,
all right.
right. I remember what it was. I will say, it actually is kind of interesting that you guys bring up how Jien technically is selfish in all of these things, because I think that does bring up a bigger conversation of that whole philosophy of, oh, everybody does everything for themselves. Like, even altruism is in self-interest, because doing good things makes you feel good.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the point. Yeah, everything is done for
Sure,
yourself. Like,
sure,
you-
but also Jien has sociopathic tendencies, and we are revealed from very early on that she's doing everything to learn about the world. Like it's a very, selfish reason why she does all of this. It's about knowledge.
Look,
she wants knowledge for herself.
The coolest confirmation we got out of this event, out of for GN, is that we did learn she has never told a fucking lie.
Yep, she has never told a lie. Like at this point, bro. At this point, I feel like if anyone says something bad about like what she says, I don't know. She just never told a lie at this point.
She
I
just
don't know.
never fucking told
That
a lie.
sounds like a smooth relationship. That is
Has
an
she-
easy
Very smooth
breeze.
Did you go
Now,
out with
has
anyone?
she,
No. Okay, type shit. We're good. No lies.
Has she obfuscated the truth? Absolutely. But she hasn't lied.
True from a certain point of view. Like,
I mean, I guess.
I guess, I suppose.
Like she never revealed
mean-
what would happen to Mihara and Yuni to Mori when she gave her the black box. She never really revealed that, but
Yeah,
Did she
well,
need
sure
to?
did let-
No,
but
she
I'm
talks
pretty
to
sure
a politician.
Yeah, I don't know if I gotta remember what exactly happened because I know that she explained it. I just don't know exactly when. but I do think she did say that there's gonna be like this box is a calling signal. I'm pretty sure she mentioned that. I think she did somewhere. I just gotta like find it again.
I vaguely remember Mori kind of like gasping, so maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Because she like tells her, and she's like, or something. She's like, what? What do
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah. But Mori has to do it anyways because she's gonna get turned into a scrap. So that's why she goes and does it. But then she's super hesitant because she knows. Yeah, I think you're right because she was super hesitant on using it because she knew what it was, but then it fell out of her bag. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think she
When
actually
she told him, I
him.
just can't prove it. No, what is this one? This one guy said, I know she told him, I just can't prove it. Nah, I can prove it. I just need to find it.
What is a
But,
black
pretty
box?
sure-
So this is Unbreakable Sphere. Jien was first revealed, or not first, second revealed. She was revealed in Wisdom Spring. She was brought back in Unbreakable Sphere when she talks to Mori. Mori was going to be turned into scrap, but Jien was like, you know what? Instead of being turned into scrap, we can give you an assignment, and you can be useful. And so she hands her a black box that's a calling signal for her experimentations with Uni. And yeah, that's what that is.
Yep. Rest was history. Yeah.
Also, I'm realizing, hey, speaking of Jien,
Yeah.
let's talk about the star of the show. Let's actually talk about Suen now. What have we been
Star of
doing?
the show.
We,
That's one of my
I don't
questions on the questionnaire. Who is the star of the show? So
know. The star of the show is obviously Jien, bro. I don't know what you're talking
okay, shut up. Shut up. You know what I mean.
about.
Let's talk. What,
I
we
would
need
say
to
it's
talk about
arguably
Suen.
between Suen and Maxwell.
I
We-
personally thought it was Maxwell.
I don't know about that.
I mean, the thing
Maxwell's
is, we,
kinda-
we already talked about Maxwell, so let's talk about maybe
All right,
like the
we're-
most important character in this event now.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Time for Suen. Okay.
Like we need to get around to this eventually. It's already been like this call's been going for 2 hours now.
Wait, it's been
I
2
think-
hours?
that's an hour and 40.
Damn.
What?
So, are you
Let's talk
actually
about
done with
Suen now,
Jien,
shall
Matt?
we?
Are you actually done with Jien? Are you sure you're done with Jien?
I'm not done, but we can say
We'll
that
come
for
back.
another-
We'll swing by. So,
Yeah.
Suen, what are the thoughts? Do we like her more? Do we dislike her more? Because we know.
I
what
like her
happened.
way more.
I
Okay.
think.
So, you go first. You go first.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, I will say, kind of ironic considering the conversation we had earlier with identity and whatnot in Maxwell. First off, viewing Suen as two different people in that sense of child Suen is an entirely different personality from adult Suen. Oh my god, you poor baby child.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's what happens when your
Poor,
father
poor thing.
goes to get
Well,
milk
how?
and
Well, yeah.
Oh
Takes
my
away everything
lord,
from
you
you.
poor thing.
puts you at the head of one of the most controversial companies in the arc,
As for Big
And
Suen,
and then
Yeah,
calls
well,
your
not-
lifetime work garbage.
yeah.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
not Big
Like,
Suen, I
British
guess.
ass and then
Like a
fucking
middle
leaves.
Suen.
Make it so that you have to talk in front of a bunch of fucking strangers
Yeah.
by yourself
Wolves.
with zero fucking
Vultures.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn
zero-
like every kid's dream of being able to eat cake every single day into like the most horrific thing possible.
a bad
Yeah.
coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, in terms of adult Suen, I do like her more. Not in the sense of I find her more like I find her actions easier to justify or anything. But I really, 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 really like how they recontextualized everything about her. Down
For
to her
sure.
worst little habits. They recontextualized everything. And I think she is significantly more nuanced now. She is so much more complex of a character now, and I think that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
I definitely do agree with you in that case too. I think that it's really nice how they recontextualize everything. And for right now, it's more so like, it's like at least from how I look at her from like now, it's not like, hey yo, look at this idiot type deal. It's more so like, damn, I kind of pity you. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah,
it feels bad. It feels bad. I can understand why like she became the way she is, but I don't
Yeah.
think that really excuses some of the actions she has done. Like not
Yeah,
at all.
absolutely. And like, what's it called? One thing I've been seeing TNY bring up over and over again. Yeah, absolutely. Suen, like, most likely borderline personality disorder, if not like something adjacent to that.
Yeah.
Aizen, do you wanna address that super chat?
I was looking at it. I was lying.
I was looking at it too.
I was lying.
I was holding back a laugh so hard.
Yeah,
I was-
I was there.
Nutrition. We're not going to say your name correct for this one. All I know is that Sugin or Suen and Jien
Stugan, yeah.
can, I'm
Can be
assuming, be
fixed.
fixed by putting a baby in them. And I volunteer as tribute. You can take the smaller one. I'll take the big one. Okay, we can
No,
split
no,
it
no,
50-50.
no, no. Wait, what do you mean? No.
You have to
No.
have
Jien belongs to me. Let me just get this out the way. I am the leash that Enmei mentioned.
All right.
Oh,
We
Lord.
appreciate that.
both, and I am the
Yeah,
storm that approaches.
I am. Hey,
This is a different vibe.
Suen got a lot of points for me in terms of her intellect. We were told all this time she's like the genius CEO of Missilis, but we never really got to see how exactly, because she just kept making mistake after mistake and mistake. She just seemed like an idiot to us. But then we finally got revealed that she created an entire hero project at the age of 6.
He essentially made Lilith too, in a sense.
yeah, basically.
Pretty
The
much.
closest
She made
thing we
Lilith
have
too.
to
At that
look to-
young
yeah.
age, under all that pressure as well.
Yeah, and that's something else I want to get into.
Crazy.
Because to bring up the whole like borderline personality disorder or whatnot, or like whatever condition she definitely has by this point. Again, recontextualization's fucking awesome. Of course she's been doing stupid shit this entire time. She hit one high when she was still a stable person as a child. She was only ever stable as a child. She had support from people like Maxwell. Of course that was the one time she pulled off an absolutely prodigious genius level thing. Of course now that she's been fucked over completely so overwhelmingly in like every aspect of her life. Of course she's never reached that peak again. Of course she's never going to.
Does that mean we can like slander her and then say that she's just washed now? She's just
Yeah.
washed.
I'll be honest. For being fatherless and to be put in a position of so much power, but also so much hate, Suen actually turned out to be pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
if you
surprised she
really
didn't do
think
worse.
about it.
Yeah. She could have been
could've
been
been
so much worse.
So much worse. Yes,
Yeah,
she
totally.
got lucky that she has us, the commander, because we fixed a lot of her mistakes. If it wasn't for us, yeah, those mistakes would have been the end of the world, basically, or the end of
I
the
think-
arc. But
Yeah.
besides those, kind of mild.
I
think about it.
I think dead ass if like things could have been a lot worse, if she could have probably ended up as like female Mustang, but
She could've.
like I mean mustard, but with like a smart mind. So that's even worse. That's even fucking crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have had the mindset of
Like-
just plunging the entire arc into the darkness, like putting every bit of herself, all the resources into, destroying the arc out of revenge or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like what's it
Yeah.
called? She could have acted on that whole scrap metal mindset even more.
Yup.
She could have, if she wanted to, just for the sake of it, deliberately made all of the rest of the Missilis's Nikkeis even worse than they are. Like she could have
Yeah.
she could have tossed even more towards Matus and been like, well, the rest, eh.
Someone says,
Yeah.
a recon says, therefore Maxwell's plan worked. Would you say that Maxwell made it so that she became mild? Or was it
No.
more so Laplace?
Definitely
I'm gonna
flop.
give more credit to Lapis, but I will say Maxwell did sort of succeed, just in the worst way
Yeah.
possible.
Okay,
Like,
actually,
So
we're
we
saying
are
succeed.
backtracking. I thought we all disagreed that she
I
like she
think
made the
what she
wrong
did
decision.
see. I
No,
thought.
no, no.
Well, I said it was a lose-lose in my
You
Yeah,
did
opinion.
no, no,
say it
no.
was a lose lose.
The
You
thing
did
is,
say that.
it's like a case of two truths existing at the same time. She still made a horrible, horrible, fucked up decision.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, still choosing to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to make sure you regret this for the rest of your life. Still a horrible fucking thing to do. Even in those circumstances where Suen had wronged her even worse,
But like
arguably.
you get it, you know? It's like
Yeah.
it's her life.
So,
Her life has
yeah.
been garbage.
Absolutely, absolutely. So even then, it's like, yes, technically speaking, the sheer shock and trauma of it probably did make sure Suen didn't tumble even further down the deep end, especially in regards to Nickification.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't change the fact it was a horrible thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's more of a two truths sort of thing.
Yeah, like arguably she could have probably done something better, and maybe it would have ended up with her, still like leading to like I guess the same-ish outcome where like she's not as bad, like she's not as bad as like let's say Mustard for instance, but like she's even better than she is now. I mean both outcomes probably or both things would have probably led to like not turning too bad outcome. You know what I mean? If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so
I
it's
don't know.
like it goes back to the entirety of Maxwell's character throughout the entire event. It's like she wasn't the right person for this situation. She didn't have the right emotional intelligence. She did what she could. What she could do didn't work, but it was better than absolutely nothing.
Mhm.
That is the core of her character, and that's what made her so fucking good in this event.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was as human as possible.
Yeah.
Before she became a Nikkei. It was
this
easy to
is
connect with her
relevant.
because of her mistakes, and we just understood as well. She wanted to retire, man. She wanted to be done, get out. She talked about that whole dream with Suen. I'll take a little bit of evergreen and then I'll just stop and die. A natural death. That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
But what was the result? She's a babysitter for 3 morons for the rest
Yeah.
of eternity until she is killed as a Nikkei. Until
You
they win
know-
the war.
Actually, now that we mention it, like her being a Nikkei guy, it just came to mind once again. I find it very crazy, like at least for when they were talking about it for Lapis, like that you can't really do much when you're like in the process of becoming a Nikkei. You just like kind of go to sleep and then your brain just takes care of the rest. It is probably pretty interesting that I feel like Maxwell's brain led her to having those mechanical legs to serve as a reminder to Suen that she did this, like exploding the lower part of her body. I feel like that probably is what happened there.
Yeah.
And the newer version doesn't have that anymore, right? So are you saying maybe
Yeah.
she actually did grow out of that mindset? Or are we going back to the
One
whole...
One could interpret
Right.
that, but also I'm pretty sure like what is it called? It's just a new body that Suen made, so that could have just
Yeah.
been something else too. So
Chances are that's just a new body, custom made and whatnot. I mean, Maxwell definitely had a hand in designing it, most likely, but I doubt it's
Definitely.
on the same level of my unconscious mind cannot get over the fact that my legs are gone now.
yeah, or it's like more so like a thought being what is it called? She realized because I think during that time, Lapis and Maxwell both were kind of giving off the impression that she's still becoming, or will still has that thing that she could just become a monster if she's pushed a bit too far. So I feel like she's also kind of giving some way of like, I don't know how to explain it. Giving her an inch, I guess, if that makes sense. She's like kind of giving back a little bit to her.
Maybe
you know what I mean?
she's
Because I feel
maybe she feels like she's done her job and she's slowly letting go because of the commander. As kind
That
of
could
corny
work,
as
too.
that
That is
sounds,
another thing too.
like
That
the
is another
commander
thing.
is just kind of filling in now. Like she's like, I don't really need to do this anymore because this guy is so harsh towards her and now has way more power over her because of the threat of becoming a Nikkei. It's like, what do I need to do anymore? I just need to just be Maxwell. So it's
Yeah, not
almost
even that,
accepting that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, not even also just us, but like Enoch too, because she kind of has her eye on her as well now, being like, "Hey, yo, you gotta be nice, or you're gonna become a Nikkei." Like even though it was like an empty threat, I feel like she still has that running at the back of her mind, being like, "Hey, I gotta chill out a bit," you know?
Yeah.
Guys, I got a quick question. Remind me on something. When it was Child Suyin, right? She went to go see the Nikification process, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Did they describe it as gruesome?
They did. Well, it's like, well, they didn't describe it as gruesome. Maxwell just basically said, "Hey, I don't know if a kid should be seeing this."
Yeah.
You know?
And then the implication was that it's not just, like, it's not like a body forms in a new tube or anything. It is a reforming of the body.
Yeah.
And especially with the pills that the second batch took, where their bodies melted from the inside during that process, I'd imagine it's not the prettiest thing to look at.
Video idea for you, Eisen. Potentially trying to find, also search all the documents in game too. How gruesome is the Nikification process? Because if you think about it, they're probably going to melt down your body into a fucking slurry and send that shit to the core. But they still have to preserve your brain, so they have to strip your body away.
Like we just,
God,
we can assume what we've already said. It's probably pretty gruesome. The fact that you have to be in a tube full of liquid.
Yeah, I see someone in chat. I see someone in chat saying like, similar to a caterpillar in nanomachines. Yeah, probably. Like if you guys know about the whole caterpillar thing, where if you break open a cocoon, it's just goop in there. There's no physical organs or anything.
Yeah.
It's just sludge.
I want to see like the brain extraction process, or if the brain gets extracted at all, it just like the rest of the body just dissolves and the brain just like sits there. I don't know. We don't know anything. It's just, it wasn't explained. I was hoping for more. And I was really disappointed when they didn't.
Yeah. Actually, that super chat over there kind of
all right, I can read
had
it.
me. Yeah.
Julius, thanks for the 5 questions. Since Maxwell knew about the Grimm's models, does that mean she knew about Goddess, the Pilgrims the whole time and just never said anything? Go ahead, Matt.
She is very old, but I don't know if she's that old, because even then, when Maxwell was explaining it, it seemed like kind of on like recount of her achievement, Sewin's grandma's achievements, which is also pretty crazy. Also, like they just kind of dropped that out of nowhere, and just kind of never elaborated after that. Like, dog.
We'll probably have to get into that too, but yeah, I'd agree. I don't think she knows necessarily. She probably knows of their existence. She probably knows of their blueprints and whatnot. She knows how they were made, but she probably didn't actively know that, oh yeah, no, they're still roaming around on the surface and they're still like fighting.
Well, so she went down to the Ark, so everyone was told that they died. Actually, no, it was completely covered up.
Yeah.
But like, also keep in mind too, in terms of how old Maxwell is, as she said herself, she joined Macilis when Enmei started.
Yeah.
And he probably started a little while after they closed the Ark.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that, like, at best, Maxwell was like a kid. No, still that wouldn't work. I don't think she would know much about the Goddess Squad. She would just know about them, but like definitely not their whereabouts.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not too sure exactly when the time was, because there's gonna be some weird reasoning here, right? I don't know if Enmei was that old from that long ago. If that was going to be the case, like, you know, Maxwell was somewhere there when and Enman was a lot. I mean, when that was happening, because I don't think Evergreen was a thing pre-arc. You know what I mean? So like, he probably wouldn't be able to even live that long.
It's hard to say. There's just not enough of a timeline on these things.
No, they proved it in the Stellar Blade collab.
Stellar Blade?
Did they?
Yeah, in the Stellar Blade. Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Remember in the artistic city with the vault and everything? They touched on the fact that Evergreen was a thing prior.
Oh, it was a thing. Okay,
yeah.
Evergreen was a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it was a thing before the arc.
Oh, okay.
I think it was one of the
I forgot the Snow Crane event.
The VTC creation guys.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was something VTC made, and yeah, that's been around before the arc.
I think this story's like whole premise is like the whole what happens when humanity does find the Fountain of Youth. That's kind of what Nikkei is built upon.
Yeah, that's true. Snow Crane did mention the thing of Evergreen, but I don't remember when exactly that was happening. Because I know it had something to do with the Supreme Commander, right? That has been a while. Yeah, like, at least his thing was connected to that. Sano, when... Yeah, I have no idea. No, never mind. Ignore me.
So VTC had a hand in making the Goddess Squad?
We will have to get into that. Let's quickly just return to the Suen topic first, because I think we're doing it again where we're just bringing up so many points that deserve conversations of their own.
Yeah.
Before completing the conversation we're already on. So, yeah, just to get back to Suen, again, with the recontextualization, I will say, to bring it back to the conversation about is Suen likable now or not? Again, I don't think likable is even the right word in a sense. Because, you know, her whole scrap metal mindset still technically racist as shit.
No, she toned it down.
It makes sense in a way. There is an ounce of sympathy to be there, to be had in there, in the sense that, technically speaking, if we look at it from another angle, it's like, it's understandable. She's holding Matus and herself to a higher standard. She is trying to give herself and Matus the credit they deserve for being what they are, for being so successful and being so, you know, but...
You just made me think of something, man.
What's that?
Okay, I think what you guys were saying before, how it recontextualizes a lot of things, and they did a fantastic job doing that. It now also makes me realize that she isn't helping us purely for the sake of she feels like she owes us or she's afraid of her punishment. I think she's primarily helping us for the sake of Macilis, right? Because if the commando unit does super fucking well, it's going to reflect on Macilis as well because they're their main contributor.
Yeah.
But she is, you're all right, because she's also helping us because we go on a ton of missions with Matisse. And so helping us means helping Matisse anyways. Like keeping them alive.
We give like the best fucking data out there.
Yeah.
No one else.
Matt, you were going to say something.
Yeah, I also guess that also, recontextualizes why Jien has been like begging like even Elysian and like everyone else that like, you know, just bring Macilis into like this group, or not like, you know, Matisse into like whatever operations going on and stuff like that, mainly due to the fact that she still has in the back of her mind that, yo, if I do too terribly, the board is gonna like fuck me over, pretty much, or they're gonna call in someone else and something's gonna happen, or something. I mean, that also brings up like chapter 18 when Matisse got corrupted. Not 18. It was like 12 or so. Like when Matisse got corrupted and she was freaking out over it because of her like whole thing, like her whole ideology of like, you know, if they get rid of the memories, they're not the same people. They're not the same people whatsoever. They're gonna be stuff like that.
Yeah.
16?
I can't lose Maxwell again.
Yeah, I can't lose Maxwell again. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It also recontextualizes. I'm trying to think. It also probably is why she feels so hard on herself when Wardress failed to get Chatterbox too, because this is like the second project that we're like, at least we the reader are know of right now that she took part in, and like it just failed, you know.
Do we ever get
It-
explicit feelings from Siwen and how she feels about Jien basically taking over Wardress?
I don't think she really fully knows.
Does she, wait, she
'Cause I
doesn't
think-
know what happened to Wardress?
Well,
She
she
just thinks
knows
they're being punished?
probably. She probably knows one Uni was turned into a chimera because of Jien, but she probably doesn't know that what is it called? Mihara got a rapture core from Jien and is performing stronger now because of that. I don't think.
Yeah,
she's
I'm
aware
sure
of
she
that.
doesn't know those details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if just the foundation of knowing that now they're under Jien's control, how does that recontextualize their relationship?
I don't
Like,
think
is
she.
that, does that make them in a way closer because of it, or does she still
Well,
harbor contempt?
Again, I'm not too entirely sure that she knows that
Yeah.
you know, Jien has, kind of Wardress under her control.
Oh, she doesn't know that at all.
I-
You're
Yeah,
saying.
because I'm pretty sure when Mihara made that deal with Jien, it was like, like kind of the under the table type of deal, like, hey, I'll do this for me, I'll do that.
Well, I'm
type
talking
deal.
about Uni, because Uni was clearly given to Jien
Oh yeah.
way before Mihara was. So Wardress was handed over to Jien for
I don't
Uni
know
to
if-
become that thing.
I
So
don't think
did
that's-
Siwen like give
I don't
consent?
think that's how it happened
or-
exactly.
Oh, that's not how it
I-
happened?
Yeah, I think it was more so, she just like took over the punishment that Uni was supposed to happen. And I think they were still under, Siwen's control. But Siwen being how she is and how resentful she is towards Wardress, she just kind of doesn't really want anything to do with them either. I don't think it's more so like, Jin is like, yeah, I claim you guys now. Y'all are mine type deal. I don't think that's how it is. At least for as far as wordless goes.
Because it could be that Enoch gave it to Jien as well as punishment.
Oh, somebody said Mihara agreed to being Jien's guinea pig in exchange for sparing Mori.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
But that
talking
was,
before that. We're talking about
yeah, we're talking about
Uni.
before that. Yeah.
Uni's punishment for being a terrorist. What was the
Yeah.
process there? She gets punished. What happens? Do they go to Siwen and Siwen's like, I'm done with you guys, go to my sister? Or is it like Enoch? That's her judgment. Yeah, you guys become experiments for Jien now. Like, which one would it be? Because they're still under Missilis, and the CEO is Siwen. So I would assume Siwen gives like the final order instead of
Yeah, I
Enoch.
think she
But
does.
then again, it is Enoch, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
feel
mean,
like it's
think
more
about
so
it.
like, I feel like it's probably, one, Siwen still has final control over them. Like she has control over them. But she also doesn't fuck with them like in any capacity at all. So she just kind of doesn't do anything with them either. If that makes sense. Go ahead.
Hear me out. What do you think, like, to Suyin, what is the scariest thing and the worst punishment to Suyin?
Becoming a Nikkei.
No, it's her sister.
Becoming Her sister?
What?
Okay, so
What do you mean?
to Suyin, a punishment for a terrorist, right? Somebody who caused a huge fucking issue. What if it was just like, I'm gonna just send him to my sister, right? But that is the punishment.
Oh, you mean Wardress
yeah,
punishment?
Wardress.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
thought
mean
you were talking
like
about.
okay, I thought for
I thought you were talking
Siwen.
about
Sorry,
Siwen
sorry.
herself. I was like,
Sorry,
what
no,
would she
no,
consider
no.
her own?
Mm.
Okay, so for
I don't
Wardress,
Yeah, for like to her, in Suyin's mind, right? What is the worst punishment that she could think of for Wardress? And I think it is sending them to Jien.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, the whole thing with the whole thing that was strange about the punishment that happened in the first place is that one, Sewin didn't want any part of it, and when Enoch happened, Jien intervened. It wasn't because Sewin was like, "Yo, okay, go to my sister," like that. Nah, it wasn't like that at all, if I remember correctly. People imagine praising Anderson for mass
Oh,
genocide.
we had
Jien.
a super chat before.
Oh, my
that.
bad.
Okay, Nut Nushin. Thank you for the $5. Do you think at some point in the future, Sewin would be able to make a breakthrough in research, like fully decoding her grandma's blueprint? Man, is Sewin gonna really progress further than this?
I think that's where Jien takes over. I feel like she's gonna be the one to do that.
I don't know. I feel like it is possible, depending on how they take both Suen and Maxwell's characters in the future. I wouldn't write it off.
I feel like the
Because
reintroduction of their father will be the turning point.
Yeah, if we do get their characters to progress in that direction, where their bond is repaired to what it was before, they can properly support each other again. They properly take in the reality of their actions.
Yeah.
Then I would not write it off, because even with Jien, it's like her breakthrough was with the technology for memories and such. That was regarding the brain, not
Yeah.
the actual Nikkei bodies, not their designs.
Yeah,
Sure.
I just feel
That's
like
Sewin's field.
I feel like still though, Jien would try to will probably be the one to try and like push for that in the first place, because her whole thing is, she wants to find the truth of the world,
Oh
especially
yeah,
with
no, definitely.
yeah, I feel like she's
Yeah.
gonna be the one to push.
But what
Probably
if she
Sewin would have to help.
What if she found something even further than that? That's why there's the whole Project AD, Mechanical Messiah. Like something that's even past just a blueprint.
That's why I'm actually gonna add on to that.
She's already too far ahead.
I didn't mean that as in Jien's not going to be the one to do it. Like, she's not gonna have a hand in it. I think Jien's definitely gonna contribute a shit ton to it. Because, I mean, she still cares for her sister, obviously. And not only does she have VTC's knowledge and whatnot, she also is the one who had, she still had a chance to look at the blueprint for Neon's new body. I think she'll be a huge contributor to it.
Oh yeah, the
But
whole
I
thing with
think-
Neon. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if anyone is going to make that sort of core breakthrough, it's still going to be Suen. It's going to be by her hand at the end.
Yes. Yeah, I think
Is
so too.
Jien going to help? Obviously, yes. Is it going to take Maxwell and Suen repairing their bond and properly getting back to being able to support each other? Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly,
but if we want that whole roundabout storytelling, we want to get back to that point. Yeah, it's going to have to be Suen. Come on.
Jien seems less concerned about like Nikkeis themselves and more about like the more biological stuff,
Yeah.
Whereas Suen is
Also,
more focused on Nikke.
Jien's not actually that good at making Nikkei bodies. She's not like, that's not her specialty. Whereas Suyen, that's her specialty.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned before. Where like she's what, like 6 years old, and she's a prodigy at that stuff. It's gonna be her. It's just a matter of getting her back to that point, which is still a long way off.
I agree. I agree with that. I can agree with that.
All right,
Actually,
now we can get to Goop.
Probably.
Imagine praising Anderson for mass genocide, but Jien and Suen kill a couple people. They are so evil.
You know what? No, type shit. I agree with that. I second that.
Okay, see, Goop, I'm gonna say it this way. I'm gonna say it this way. On principle, on basic like ethical principle, Anderson's still a bad person in that sense of if we're like equating that. But we like Anderson more.
Yeah, y'all like Anderson more.
We like Anderson more than Jien and Suen. Well, maybe not Matt, but we all like Anderson
pretty
more.
crazy. I mean, we're talking 200 people. We don't know how many of those people were like forced to be there as researchers or anything. Like he just killed them all.
Yeah,
on ethical principle,
just pulled up and
he
just
killed
out everyone.
all of them.
On ethical principle, horrible thing to do. Like,
whereas Jien and Suen had pretty good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
in this
morally
world, it wouldn't
reprehensible.
fly. In
Horrible thing.
Earth,
But
real life, that wouldn't fly. But in Nikkei's
Yeah.
world, in a hermit society like that,
Yeah.
and again,
they deserve it.
that's our dad. All right,
If he ain't our dad, that's still our dad. You
that's our
know?
dad.
That's our dad.
That's our dad. That's dad lore.
Uh,
You got it.
I'm gonna tell Dad, yo, you're tripping. You were tripping when you did that.
Hey, you were tripping back then, but like, hey, you're pretty chill now. So
You're chill now.
Anderson had more reason. We're talking
More reason.
1 to 2
It was-
people times 100 for Anderson.
It was
It was 200.
purely revenge at that point. It was like from what we know right now, it was just revenge. Like for the most part, I don't know if there's like bigger reason. That
hold
was
on.
just strictly revenge.
I see someone spamming in the comments that
Uh-huh.
about the Sue and Maxwell topic.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that means they're already okay again. That's a two-way street. Maxwell understands, and obviously, of course, Suen still cares, but that's not where they were when Suen was a kid. That's the main issue here. We're talking about a much more like fundamentally innocent bond. They're still a ways off from that. I'm not saying they need to get back to that point, and I'm not even implying that they ever will get back to that point. But even though they are much better off than they were at the start of the game, they need time. They still need time. They still need to be able to look each other in the eyes and acknowledge what happened. Sua needs to be able to acknowledge the fact that he killed Maxwell. She needs to be able to come to terms with that. And Maxwell needs to be able to understand that she fucked up with Suen. She was playing a role that she wasn't meant to. She was trying too hard to play that role. And it backfired. It made her worse. They both need to come to terms with what they did to really repair their bond and work together like they did before. That's the point I'm getting at.
All right, Crescent Phoenix, thank you for the say-in. Jien did lie before. Oh, we're getting back to Jien. Think about it.
No.
Think about it. Hold
I-
on. Let me finish. Think about it. She said that she only guessed Suen and Maxwell fought. Yet she already had a gift prepared for Maxwell long before she entered the room. I bet she planned the fight. I don't know if that still considers as a lie, though.
See, you're basing it off of a lie. Like you're thinking that it's a lie because you think that she did that. I don't think that's like really lying. Also, how exactly would she be able to do that in the first place? How? She's literally in the deep sector, doing her own thing. Like I don't think that's really gonna be a way for her to orchestrate that in the first place. How exactly?
All right. Well, thank you for. I feel like we already burned ourselves out with that conversation, but I appreciate the Crescent. Appreciate that, Crescent. Yeah, we kind of we went on that already. So, what were we talking about? We still on Suen, right?
It's still on Suen, but unless anybody has anything to add specifically, I think we have gone over most of it. Just in general, how well her character was done through this event. How I feel like basically every little habit she has, down to the smallest ones, got recontextualized entirely through this event. Where we can find sympathy now in all of it. There's still just no justification.
You guys ready for a schizo theory or whatever?
I'm always ready for schizo.
Pull up Snow Crane on your Nikkei DB or whatever you have.
Pulling up Snow Crane on Nikkei DB.
Snow Crane has purple eyes. She also has the same placement.
No.
I've seen this rotation. I've seen this
placement is pretty similar to Suen. What are the chances these two are related? What are the chances?
Yo. Low key.
Away.
Low key, bro. Low key. I'm gonna have to tell her one. Oh no, one. I'm gonna have to tell her, bro. Her creation's kind of fucked up, dog. And then like, two. I'm gonna say that, yo, we could fix that though. You know, we could try again. Oh no.
What if Supreme
Snow
Commander
Crane
is Grandpa?
Oh lord. Okay, I want to acknowledge two things in the
okay.
chat I see right now.
It would make sense.
Yensi, yeah, world's worst family tree in that case. Yeah.
Wait,
that
Snow
was-
Crane is goaded though. That's a great mom.
That is a
Okay, no.
great
The thing
mom,
is
but
that doesn't fix the family tree. We're talking like Enmei takes like his fucking concubine or whatever and turns her into a Nikkei afterwards.
it's not even her concubine. That's a lawful wife there. He turned the lawful wife into a fucking.
He takes his lawful wife and turns her into a Nikkei and just like
Oh no. Because think about it, she
world's
knows
most
about
horrible-
Commander. She knows about Project AD, which means she knows Jien as well.
Yeah.
She's in Missilis. Has motherly
Yeah.
vibes.
Hey, bro.
Oh,
Low key.
We don't know anything else about her.
Yeah.
Been,
okay, anyway,
been
second
around
thing I
for a
wanna
very
acknowledge-
long time. She's super old.
True. And like considering the connection she has, considering her place in the story right now.
My only issue with this is how is she like built like this, and then she like fucked Enmei, and then now Siwon's like that.
Genetics jumped over to Jien without even being like blood related.
Dog, I would literally say, how did that happen? Cook. It's over.
Anyway, second thing I want to acknowledge, Sion has a mental illness, so she's excused for what she did. Hell no. Fuck no. I'm telling you this as someone studying the entire thing. I'm telling you this as someone like actively working with one of my professors to eventually one day either do research in this or like what's it called? Do clinical therapy. No. She has borderline, sure, we can assume that. She probably has so many other issues that needs to be tackled. That doesn't take away her responsibility. No. These are still conscious decisions, even if they are coerced under the rest of her psyche going, yelling, screaming alarm bells. She's still incredibly responsible for what she did. The idea that people are suddenly not responsible for themselves just because they are mentally impaired is what causes a lot of problems.
Ooh, we got a nice one from, was it Taikang Lee? Don't hate the Missilis family. The spellings might be different, but never forget they are the Angel family. Siu, Angel, Ji, Angel, and Angel Maker, Enmei.
As in the N syllable, angel. Yeah.
I thought it was like and me like the like at the end is me, like he's implying that like he is the angel maker.
I do like how Enmin's acronyms are like the complete opposite, as proven by the song name.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I forgot what they were, but they were not good.
It was like monstrous effort or something
Yeah,
for the
something like
man
that.
part.
Yeah.
Monstrous need or no. It's like endless need, monstrous ethos or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Angel family. Yet they reside in the darkest depths of the earth, where they can't fly. Very interesting.
Okay, so what's next? What we got now?
There was a question about Enmei earlier. Enmei left the situation because there was something he wanted to pursue. Burning Gum said the two deputy chiefs weren't interested in the arc. Is Enmei a deputy chief now? I think we talked about this, Matt.
Oh yeah, we did. I mean that it isn't a it isn't like a 0% chance for sure. It could
Yeah.
definitely be.
I am very
Yeah.
positive Reptilian is a deputy chief that just forgot he was one because it's been so long. Because he is not interested in the arc at all. And he is the only other human male NPC out there that we know of. So he has to be one. Enmei?
What was
Could
that
be-
who was in that conversation we had when we were joking about like, oh yeah, Enmei's reptilian.
Oh, there's no way. There's no
That
way.
would be funny as
Not
fuck.
a chance. There's not a chance.
It would be so funny.
I think it's a different VA too.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a serious thing at all. But I'm just remembering. I don't know who was in that conversation where we're like, oh yeah, no, Enmei got into the suit, and Enmei's him now.
Yeah.
only-
I think one of the things.
The only possibility that Enmei could become or is a deputy chief is that was part of the deal that he made with Enoch. Enoch
Yeah.
made him into a deputy chief in exchange for whatever she helped him with. But she didn't
Honestly,
really
I mean, I
get
wouldn't-
anything back, because what does that even do for her? Making him a deputy chief for something that has nothing to do with the arc that she's so, trying to protect. So that doesn't make
Yeah,
too
like,
much sense, that theory. Yeah, go ahead.
I imagine maybe there is a possibility that it is related to whatever Enmei was searching for at the end.
Yeah. Maybe he found
I
it.
wouldn't be surprised if that is the tie-in. Under the assumption that this theory is correct, quote unquote. Possibly whatever he's looking for is something that is that valuable, so valuable that Enoch would allow him to become a deputy chief.
Yeah. Maybe he already found it, and either A, he already has it and he just went back, or he just can't do it right now, and then he just went back. Like,
Yeah.
that could also be something.
Yeah. We got a 5
That
from
does work
Warlock.
under the assumption, though.
Remember, without Siwen turning Maxwell into Nikkei without consent, she would have never met Cutie. Can we agree that Maxwell is actually happier now than ever before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, of course,
Ever,
1000%.
than ever before, I think I can agree with that.
yeah, of course. I mean, we're talking like constantly being around her little band of idiots, as in affectionately her little band of idiots, as opposed to being a corporate wage slave.
Mm-hmm.
She is significantly happier.
But it's like, there's still the factor that she can never be her human self again. She willingly expressed how she wants to die eventually, grow old and just die normally. She can no longer do that. She lives on endlessly until the war is over. Like, those are big deals, but maybe those plans have changed because of us. Again,
Don't
as
worry, I'll make her
corny as
happier.
that sound, yeah.
No, I'll make her happier. Don't worry.
Love
I got it.
changes a person.
No, I will make her happier. Don't worry, I got this.
She got a taste of that
Um,
Bond story, and then she's like, "Oh no, this is worth it."
I'm on this. I'm on it. She will be happier by the end of this. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm here.
I want to throw out something. Does any of us know? Did the Second Reclamation War already happen, or was it before happening during what is it called? During an Issa's event, or like
Okay, so Enmei installed all those things on the surface during the Second Reclamation War. So this is after.
yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
No, but like no. Did what was more specifically? I'm asking, was Mustard still around during the Second Reclamation War?
Oh.
That's what I'm getting.
So
at.
this is after Smile Time, which means no, right? Because they made it
Was
sound
it?
pretty recent that he did all the installations.
Wait, someone said in Issa's event the Second War was happening?
It was ongoing.
Yeah. Oh, it did already happen during the Enmei era. Yeah, but I'm talking about who was in power for Tetra. Was it Hansen or was it?
Oh,
It was Hansen during Project Matisse.
during Project Matisse, it would.
Yeah.
It was
But-
Hansen during Project Matisse. Hansen was in power. The Second Reclamation War just occurred
Oh, it
Just-
just occurred?
because
Oh, wait.
Smile Time. Part of the reason why he even did Smile Time was to like calm the nerves of the citizens, even though that wasn't really the reason, but that was one of his justifications, right?
Yeah. Okay. So some people. Okay. So yeah, okay. So it was after. All right. I mean, it's not okay. It's not as effective now that I know that. But
Yeah.
still, get this right.
Team A, your theory's cooked.
Dog,
It's over.
It's a little cooked, but I will get this out the way though. Dog, it makes so much sense why like Johan hates the arc so much when we have literally like this man Enmei sitting in the corner, and then like what is it called? Ingrid's mom like just sitting in the other corner. I mean, sure, probably Mustang was. I mean, like Hanson at that time was all right, but like I mean, look at those two, bro. We got like.
Well, I mean, even then,
both
I
evil as
don't think
hell.
it weakens that much because it's still Mustard. It's Mustard's body.
Yeah, it's still Mustard's body. Yeah,
So,
like
yeah, what he's trying to say is imagine how Johan felt during like command meetings, surrounded by like the worst person ever,
Just-
the worst person ever too, and like Warmonger over there.
yeah, we got Warmonger, the Black Dragon, and like literally worse than that one painter dude. I don't know.
Imagine how Johan, and also consider this is like Anderson fresh off of his VTC murder too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
So
was,
imagine how
what
he
was
feels
Anderson
standing
like
in-
during
Yeah, imagine
that
how
time?
he feels standing in the center of that room, surrounded by like complete demons.
Psychopaths, dude.
Actual demons. Bro.
Say what you will about
No
Anderson, but
one-
he just killed 200 people without trial.
If we switch, bro, if we switch our positions with Johan, I feel like we would hate the arc so much too. Like, god damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johan would be us right now. He'd still be like
Yeah.
all idealistic and like.
And now they're
Wait,
all
you
now,
think-
and now even more they're like all planning. They're like, okay, so Enoch is gaining too much power. We need a replacement. There's Cecil, the
Yeah.
smartest person to ever exist. Let's replace her. That's like that was it for him, right? Johan was like, okay,
Yeah,
That's
I don't
enough.
know, what the
that's
hell?
enough. I've heard it. I've heard enough. Go ahead, Isaac. You were saying something, Isaac.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Do you think Anderson completely mopping the floor with VTC, and remember in the lore, it also affected the central government and everything because they were basically
Yeah.
rooted out. You think that completely impacted Miscellus and forced their grandmother to step down and then install Enmei?
Oh,
Oh,
because many
I'm not too
VTC
entirely
researchers
sure.
went to Miscellus.
Well, what's
Because-
it called? How
what-
do we know how involved she was with VTC at all?
we're not- I
Considering
don't
that
think
she
so.
created Nymph or had a huge hand in it, probably
She created
very
the
much
goddess
so.
squad.
she created.
It was goddess.
Yeah, she made Goddess and the prototype, which has to be Lilith.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Lilith, yeah.
So I
So-
would say probably
Were
not
they
created
created
Nymph, but definitely had a hand.
Had a hand, yeah.
possibly.
Sorry, had a hand. I definitely said that. Had a hand,
Because there's no
And,
way
like-
she didn't if she made Lilith. Like,
but you would
Yeah.
understand the intricacies of Nymph to be able to create things like that.
Yeah.
So she had the most knowledge out of anyone. I can't imagine she not being a part of VTC or VTC at least like wanting
Like,
her or
heavily, like,
worshiping
adjacent,
worshiping her or something, you know? Like that is
Yeah.
Oh
nuts.
god, dude, what if the fucking princess was their fucking grandmother?
oh,
After the body change, obviously. Like, she had gone through a body change not too long ago.
I
But, yeah,
feel like we
imagine-
can't entirely write out that possibility just because we don't know who their grandmother is yet,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny now. Which goes back to, again, worst fucking family tree in existence, by the way.
Yup.
Maybe that's why, like,
Worst family tree ever.
when Neon came up to her with that fucking blueprint, and she's just like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I don't know if she said anything like, "This is like something like my grandmother would do," right? This looks like her other blueprints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that would confirm it, wouldn't it?
pretty much.
That's-
Like, that'd
Because
be
Princess
confirmed
is
without
the one
saying it
who
at that
fucking
point.
made it.
Yeah. Also, I guess another. I mean, I
That's
guess
a-
one of the issue with
that is
you guys are
weird.
saying. Well, you guys are saying who? Who is what?
We're saying that because of how everything is right now, because of how much information we lack, we can't entirely write out the possibility that like Princess turns out to be their grandmother or something.
Oh yeah,
Not-
probably.
not
Can
like-
we rule
Not
out
like Princess in that body, but like in one of her incarnations.
can we rule out
Yeah,
that
probably.
Naita would not be the grandma?
Oh, that's
It
interesting.
Can we roll
That is
that one
another
out?
possibility too. That is
It's hard to say. It's really hard.
the
to
thing
say.
is, considering what she can do with Nymph, it's like, who knows?
Yeah.
I
feel like
I
I feel like as a character,
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like as a character, she
Hmm.
would have to like be a little more acknowledging of Goddess, even more than she already is now, if that were the case.
No,
So
actually,
I'm
one
not
person
entirely
mentioned.
sure, but it's not a write-off.
No, I think one person said it right. Nayuta fumbled way too much. I don't
That's
think Sion's grandmother was fumbling at all. Bro.
That's true.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
See,
It's more so implied that Nayut is more familiar with the supermassive core, or at least the building of the arc. So I don't know if
Yeah.
that would necessarily be Nikkei tech. I think it's just an entirely different department.
someone said Naita isn't a monster though, but I don't think Naita would even say that for herself. Naita would absolutely call herself a monster, I would think.
Yeah, but she
No,
would never
she
give
would.
spawn to a demon like fucking Enmei. I don't think that's her.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like-
definitely her policies wouldn't do that, but I agree, like, we're saying that as if Nayuta hasn't already acknowledged multiple times in the story she is, like, one of the most morally gray people. Just in
Yeah.
general.
Whereas Princess, I don't know, her personality, I could see her, raising a fucking demon hellspawn such as Enmei.
Yeah,
I could-
because we're talking pre-Neon Princess, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pre Neon Princess, guys. We're not talking about the child. We're talking about the fucking grown woman that came before.
We're talking about the grown
That we-
woman who's been alive for, like, 150 years at minimum.
That we
Yeah.
don't know
Like,
anything about. I mean, that's the
totally
same with
intent on leading
all
me
these,
to see.
all these characters.
I'm just saying
We don't
that'd
know
be
anything about
fucking
Naita either.
hilarious, guys. That's like, my schizo theory is that Princess is Sion's grandma.
Could happen. Could be a possibility.
Okay, what about Grandma and the Queen?
No
What?
way. No shot. No.
What?
Yeah.
No?
No.
And mid
What?
talking about we showed mercy before, we won't do it again. Would he not be referring to showing mercy
No,
to his grandma?
I think he was just referring
No.
to the fucking queen. I don't think he was referring to
I don't think that has anything to do with
See,
grandma.
okay, so here's the issue. Here's the issue that I'm going to say this real quick, right? Goddess and the prototype was made in response, or well, I don't know too much about the prototype, but Goddess was made in a response to the Rapture invasion and what is it called, and the Queen as a result as well.
To the
There's no way
Raptures,
she made that.
but the Queen could have been made after the Raptures invaded.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know either. I don't know
There's
either.
no way Grandma Stewart is the queen. Come on. And like, I get that the queen is like basically just an animal now, but I see someone saying in chat like she sucks as an artist. We're saying the lady who made Lilith and like the Grimm's models.
Yeah,
We're
true.
saying that's the queen now.
Down.
The person who's
Actually.
throwing together scraps right now and calling them zealots. Really?
Yeah. That
She's
would
been
make-
deprived of her artistry. That's just the philosophy of the Missilus family.
She has a new philosophy of art, and it's just like
No, guys. What if it was even worse? It was fucking Red Shoes.
Oh.
Red Shoes as the grandma?
Oh, that you're right. That wouldn't make it. Wait, did she have any hand in?
No,
No,
but
she-
it wouldn't make sense because
Why would Red Shoes study corruption?
Also,
Yeah, she
Grandma
would.
Sue wait, no, she did say she dedicated herself to studying or like science.
It can't be because she
Imagine they
wouldn't.
twisted around to being.
She wouldn't be so
Look,
involved
guys,
in
I was just
corruption
throwing
if
that
she
out
already
there for-
knew everything about Nymph.
I was
Yeah.
making a joke, guys. I wasn't being serious with that one.
We take everything seriously here.
Lord. You know what? I
Um,
guess that.
I think someone
I guess that
donated.
does. Oh, did-
Destroyo Ryar. Thank you for the 10 something. I was hoping to see more about Project AD in the event, especially to confirm who's the commander's childhood friend. So sad it's not going to be Sion.
we were
So
about to get to
sad.
that.
dog.
know?
Dog. That means Ewan is out of the race. That's what it is.
Sion is
Also-
out of the race. Yes, that's
No,
what it
she's out of the
confirmed.
race. That's good. That's a good thing.
I will say, if they didn't confirm it with this event, I don't think the plot point exists anymore. I think we're done. No, jokes aside though.
Jien is gonna be it, bro. Watch. Just watch.
Jokes aside, I can't even write out that possibility.
Jien stocks are getting higher for it, but
Yup.
yeah, it is not Suen. Sorry.
To approach that topic later. Actually, to segue from what we were already going off of,
Yeah.
we already sort of talked about it when mentioned earlier with like what Enmei was searching for on the surface, how that might be what could have possibly made Enoch make him a deputy chief under that theory. Do we have any schizos on what it could be that he was searching for? Let's approach that before getting into like Project AD and whatnot.
Do you want me to actually go full schizo?
Do it. Let's go
No,
schizo.
not on Eisen stream where we do it all the time.
Okay. There is no grounds for what I'm saying right now. There is absolutely nothing. I think Enmei found a way because I don't know, the way that he's built, like he looks like some like wuxia character or something, like from Where Winds Meet or something. I feel like he might actually just be an enemy. I feel like he might be an actual like boss fight later, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, he was looking for like the Jade Sword or something up there.
Yeah, the Jade Sword.
Enmei is
Something
Huh?
stupid like that.
Yeah.
Looking for some better drip. Yo,
Exactly.
I heard there was a thrift store over here.
Something
Really?
called Eisen. You weren't there for it, but we had this entire running joke in the voice chat one time about Enmei being like a boss fight where you have to go through a whole parry sequence where he's like attacking you with his cane, and then for like the last hit or his boss transition, he whips out a cane sword.
Yeah, he pulls it apart, bro. He just goes into like a cane sword. Yeah. If you look at his model, you have like it has a little what is it called, an opening up there, bro. I feel like might be a cane sword.
Yeah, he has like a little notch there, and like just the way he dresses, like modern wuxia.
Yup.
There's just
You
no
got
way.
the emblem. You got the emblem on the side. He might be like, that's why I call him the Black Dragon. Like oh no, bro. He might actually got some crazy shit, bro. Oh no.
Like we're just gonna keep running into him randomly, every couple of chapters, like Lubu or something.
Yeah. One who stands at the center.
Nah, I mean,
And yeah,
we got to
You've seen
consider
Gloxy.
that he left about 60 years ago to do this. And there's a possibility that we have not really seen anything since. Like, sure, he could have influenced the world since then, but I don't know what he did. There's a chance that he went to go find this thing, and he's just been completely absent since, because he's just either completely engulfed in whatever he found, or he was teleported to another dimension or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think there's another thing. I think someone was like mentioning this to me before, because like, okay, so take back to that time where Enmei was talking about, you know, Mercy is like, you know, what led up to like, you know, the queen up there being up there type deal, right? And then I don't know if you guys remember in a specific scene when Mira was talking about why the queen was so afraid to go down there, she does talk about, what if I run into them again? And then Rose says, who's them? And then she just kind of completely like don't know Walter, just ignored her completely.
That happened?
Yeah, that happened.
It
What
did,
if I
yeah.
what if I ran into them again?
You're saying there's a possibility that's Enmei.
There could be Enmei and like whatever. Like just Enmei at a previous time before all this.
I will add on to this. There is another theory that could technically coexist with that one, which, for the record, I doubt this theory because there's a lot of holes in it that would have to be patched up. I have seen people saying he could have been looking for Hansel and Gretel.
Why? Why would he?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Why?
first thing is, why? Second thing, why would Hansel and Gretel, you know, pairing up with him, make them against humanity? Like, there's so many holes in it, so I doubt it.
I'm not going to
But
completely
technically
dismiss
speaking,
that. Yeah, I'm not going to dismiss
if
that.
we're saying that Enmei possibly could be the threat that Mira was talking about, that could coexist. That could tie into it.
Because it is
I will keep saying
technically
it, I
his
doubt it.
grandma's research.
Yeah, Again, I
Hansel and
doubt it.
Gretel.
I doubt it.
And they were experimental Nikkes created by the great, once great, are still great, Abe. And then he found out about it and he was like, wait a minute. These guys can literally create anything. I need to go find these two. And I need to go, like, exploit them or whatever. Find out how they're able to do this. And I'm going to make them my pawns. Like, I am not going to dismiss this theory. That sounds
The
It's
main
not
very
it's not
plausible.
totally out there.
It's
Yeah.
plausible. The thing is, what does Siren mean by they are against humanity now? Then, like,
That is a
what
great
what
question.
reason would Enmei have to quote unquote pit them against humanity if it's in the most literal sense?
Yeah, he's installed all those communicators
Because
in
he
hopes
clearly
to
wants
hear them.
power.
In hopes to find them by radio or something.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah, so
heard them.
The thing is, it's like he clearly wants power.
Yeah.
But why would that involve pitting Hansel and Gretel against humanity? That's the part that I can't get over with that theory, because there are a lot of things like you're mentioning that make it plausible. But at the same time, the most fundamental hole is the one that's the most open right now. What would he gain out of doing that?
Yeah, why exactly? It has to be something to either benefit himself in some way, or like something else. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to say, honestly.
Yeah.
Hard to say. It's coincidental that we get all of this
It is very-
before we
it
know
is very
anything
coincidental.
else about Hansel and Gretel. We don't know anything about them.
And I will
Yeah,
say
here's
on
this-
comment in chat,
Yeah.
Rodrigo saying Hansel and Gretel, calling back to the original fairy tale, they were known to have been led astray by a witch that seeks to devour them. See, that's the thing. That's why we're noting that it's plausible. It is
Yeah.
very much plausible in the sense that, especially considering what he knows after Suen, and May probably does know exactly how to manipulate people like them properly.
Yeah.
The thing is, that just brings into question what his goal would be in that sense.
He makes them
We're
into
saying
angels to
We're
grant
saying
him.
Hansel and Gretel are against humanity. What reason would he have to pit them?
He's the angel maker. He makes them into angels to grant him wishes or whatever.
I guess.
I think I
Whatever
like
that
my
means- whatever that means.
Yes.
Thinking about this theory, I think I like my Enmei boss fight idea better. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, Camille, do we know that Hansel and Gretel are against humanity? Or we know that they aren't Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the question I was asking earlier. What does Siren mean by they are against humanity if we're working under that theory? What does it even mean?
Yeah.
Because we still don't actually know what that even means without any theories. So,
Who says that he wants to become the Rapture King?
The Pirate King. He's going to look for the One Piece.
Yo, that low key.
he's gonna find the one core.
The one core.
The one core.
Abandons his family to find the one core. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. You know what? Type shit, honestly, if you did that. Hey, I mean.
Monkey D. Luffy, Queen of the Raptures.
Oh, no, this might be cooking. This might be cooking. I think we're onto something.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're really doing wonders
We are
here.
onto something. Hell
We've
yeah,
cleared
hell
things
yeah.
up.
Shift Up's gonna be looking at this shit and be like, yo, I didn't think about this. Yo, write
Yeah.
that down. Write
Yo,
that down.
Matt, with like the jade sword, he's gonna show up like Mihawk or something, like a big ass sword.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh Lord. Oh.
This is perfect. I love these. I love these streams. I love these.
Siren was in Gluttony and knew that the twins are opposing humanity about before even Enmei leave the Ark.
Yeah,
So-
so that is another. The timeline's a bit wonky too. I mean,
Is
it
that
doesn't.
confirmed? She knew that the twins.
I
Who knew
mean,
that the twins, huh?
I mean, technically, the implication has always existed that Siren knew about the twins turning before she got
She was
swallowed
in there
with
for
gluttony.
70 years. She could have learned like 30 years in, which
I
lines up
mean-
with Enme leaving the Ark.
Possibly. But I mean, even then, it's like that also implies that it is specifically Enme who turns them, which, even though that is what I've been asking, technically speaking, might not have happened.
I think
it could coexist.
Yeah, I think what is it called? Siren already knew about Hansel and Gretel, mainly due to the fact that I'm pretty sure when she's talking to even Levi too, when she's talking about her friends and stuff, she's literally referring, yeah, I need to go find Cindy and Abe. I think like that's like the first two people that she mentions like all the time. Like, yeah, I gotta find these two. So I've already thought that she already knew about Hansel and Gretel for a while now.
Yeah, so she knew
Yeah.
about him. She used her bubble recon because that's the only way she could have found out. Otherwise, it'd be stupid. But I'm assuming it would take a while for her to find them, just like it took a while for it to reach Cinderella and Grave.
Yeah.
So it's probably
I
been like
mean-
years until she found out that they were not so great anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she also did spend a lot of time traversing around the area and stuff like that. So I think there's also some time there right before she met Levi too. She was like journeying around for a while. So she could have probably seen them at some point, maybe. Who
She
knows?
supposedly spoke to
Yeah.
them before encountering Leviathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still like very heavy crackpot theorizing. Because I will
Hmm.
say, mainly for me, just disappointed with last event, just a bit. Literally, like 1.5 crumbs for Hansel and Gretel. So,
Yeah.
mm,
I feel like at this point they're probably going to be enemies at this rate. We haven't gotten anything about them so far. It's about to be New Year. Not New Year. Fucking Annie.
anniversary, yeah.
Yep, we have not got nothing. And I feel like they might actually just become like an antagonist later down the line. We have
Yeah,
to deal with.
so it's still very much crackpot theorizing. Anybody else want to add to that?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take that as a no. Yeah, do we have any more schizo theories on what Enme was searching for?
No, I think the one core is pretty good.
The one core, yeah. The one
Yep.
core is pretty good.
There's just not much else. Like, there's no way he's going to look
Yeah.
for the other ultra massive core in the lift. That's not it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's looking for like Gluttony's main body. I don't think he's.
Maybe it's just something bigger than we knew. Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, like, I'm not too sure about y'all, but I remember, like, back when, what is it called? They were talking about Naita found something that the rest of, Pioneer needs to know of, and like back at Last Kingdom or something. I could have never possibly imagined it would have been like the Queen was descending. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pinocchio
Yeah.
is interesting.
Pinocchio is interesting. Agreed.
He's looking for the first prototype. He finds it, dissects it, and then he creates Pinocchio.
The first prototype was Lilith, though, no?
That's what
Yeah, that's what's
Are we
weird.
saying there's something
Yeah.
before Lilith?
There's two Nikes that are the first and second. The second
I think
was
that-
basically, abandoned. And the first became Lilith. And he found the second.
Wait,
was
was
the
the
bodies
second one
kept?
abandoned? Wait, huh? What was this set mentioned?
Hey, when was Lilith's
Well, second,
body
we don't
taken?
know anything about the second Nikkei.
Wait, was it ever
Let's
said?
see.
Like ever that there was a second though?
Yeah, there was a second. Grimm's.
Second Grimm's? Isn't Grimm's the
Lilith was the
model
first
for,
working
like-
prototype, so there was something before that failed. Lilith was the first success.
Did it say specifically she was the first working prototype, though?
Lilith was the first, and then she mourned the second.
Because that's working over the assumption that there are other prototypes and whatnot. For all we know, Lilith could have been the one and only prototype, just constantly worked on.
In Red Ash, we know there was a
Ava?
girl. I feel like chat is doesn't know really either, because some people are saying there's one
Yeah.
before Lilith. Someone
Yeah,
they're saying
we're
there's
jumping
one
all over
after
the
There
Lilith.
was
Let me
actually, if I were to remember, like I know that what they're talking about a little bit. There was a girl that or a place where Lilith used to go to all the time and like mourn someone. I don't know who exactly it was. I forgot. It's been a while, but I remember there was a place that she went to that she mourned all the time. The LC Anderson was like, "Yo, dog, you gotta stop coming here." I'm pretty sure she literally mentioned like she mentions that somewhere. I just have to go and find it again.
That is
I
interesting.
just I just don't know if she was there was like multiple prototypes or she was a part of the prototype project that was happening. Eve from Stellar Blade? Who's dog?
Sure, man.
Yeah, whatever, man. Sure.
Sure, man.
Sure.
Dodo is number 2. Dodo would make sense being right after Lilith
Yeah, but that's like a different project
because
entirely. That's
she's
Grip,
because
right?
she's the strongest besides her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we all we know that there is another Nikkei that basically gets no mention. That was either right before Lilith or right after. That was basically a
I don't even
prototype.
know if it's a Nikkei or a prototype. I don't know.
Yeah, that also assumes like they full on became a Nikkei.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anything really. I'm just
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I'm not completely sold on that right now.
Yeah, I think Blue Spirit has it down. Lilith is 0. Lilith's friend that barely gets mentioned is 1, and Dodo is 2.
Yeah, it's hard to
Oh,
say. We just don't have the info yet. So yeah, I don't think there's even anything we can really say on that because logistically speaking, yeah, absolutely, it's very likely there were multiple prototypes. We just don't know anything about them. So
Grimm's model number 1 died from too much power output. Yeah, it was just something like that. It was really tragic, but also
was this mentioned
mysterious.
somewhere?
I've read Ash.
Red Ash mentioned this.
It seems. I've just known about
Oh.
it for a long time, but I don't know the specific where it got mentioned. But I think chat said Red Ash.
Because
I've just
that
like
would completely
known.
contradict. That would completely contradict what Nihilister was saying when she was talking about the prototype was like when
yeah,
she was
because
mentioning Lilith's body as being the predecessor.
yes, I mean to be fair, this is all based off of one theory that one person mentioned. We're trying to get all these details together as if it's not like it's very explicit Lilith is the quote unquote prototype. Like
A lot of people are
Yeah,
saying
but I
Red
mean,
Ash relics,
they
relics,
yeah, in
and Red
that sense,
Ash.
whoever 001 isn't the prototype in this sense.
Okay.
They are a more complete iteration.
like literally on the little thing real quick.
Yeah, because again, if the implication is that Lilith is a prototype, then whoever is after that is going to be a success. They are going to be the first Nikkei success. That is not a prototype body. So, again, this is based off of just one comment for theory. So,
There is a person Lil Weiss was talking about where she said, "Hey, I want to be a beacon of hope for humanity." And then Lil Weiss does say your wish is coming true. So I don't know what exactly she's referring to here or the person.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, I see it. Lil Weiss says right here. They ask the same question incessantly. Who was the first Grim models? Where is she? I try to brush it all off, but I can feel my heart sink every time I do.
There we go.
So there is a Grimm's model that was before. I'm pretty sure Lil Weiss is still the prototype, the first.
Yeah, no, that would still line up with everything else. Lilith is still the
Yeah.
prototype. So that theory is square off.
Mm.
but if we just shift the wording around to whoever that first Grimm's model was,
Yeah.
which again, that implies that that first Grimm's model is the first success. Lilith is the prototype.
So
Dorothy is the
yeah, so
second.
Lilith 0, number 1, and then number 2 is Dorothy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever
Yeah.
0
Wait,
is.
you say who's number 1? Huh?
We don't know.
This mysterious Nikkei.
Mysterious,
Yeah, question
forgotten
mark is number.
Grimm's
Yeah.
model. Yeah.
Either way, that is completely
I don't know how we got there,
a
but
side tangent.
Yeah.
A complete side tangent. Where do we go from
Listen,
there?
how's that questionnaire looking now?
oh yeah, we can. Are we done?
Yeah.
I think we're.
I mean, we've gone for almost 3 hours.
yeah, I think we
We've gone
covered
over
everything.
a lot. Let's see. Do we have anything else we want to? So we went over Maxwell. We went over Jien, Lapis, technically Drake, Jien. We went over Enme. We went over all of their characterization. We went over
The psychology of it.
Yeah, do we have any more plot points we want to go over specifically? Because I think we
We
did
also
both.
skipped it out.
Do y'all want
We also
to PvP a bit on Jien or what? Do y'all got anything?
Oh my god.
I'm
Hey,
tired.
I'm always down to talk about her, bro. Oh no.
Jien sucks. She's a bad person, and if you like her, you're automatically a bad person too.
Well, you're wrong because you like Maxwell, so opinion rejected.
Well, you know, the fact that you're attacking my character is pissing me off.
Well, that pisses me off too. Because you mentioned
Are we manufacturing beef again?
yes, we are manufacturing beef
We are.
now.
Oh, what's it called? It's the stupidest thing. It's such a stupid bit. We just had a bit for like one night where we just kept repeating what the other person was doing and went like, "Oh, you did this? Well, that pisses me off." It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a stupid bit.
All right, questionnaires up. Suen is a monster for turning Maxwell into a Nikkei. We got 49.2% agree, 26.3% strongly agree, and then we got 23.3% disagree, and barely anybody for strongly disagree.
Type shit.
Hmm.
Okay, that's
So
what I expected.
most people agree,
Yeah.
at least, that
I agreed.
she is a monster for doing that. Okay.
I mean,
I'm part of the majority on that.
do we? What do we all think of this? Do we all agree, or like, what do we all feel?
I think I can agree.
You know, I actually, Eisen, do you mind scrolling up to it again?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw a wrench into this.
Oh, are you?
I'm
Are
actually
you?
going to disagree. I think the fact that she
Oh.
did end up turning Maxwell into a Nikkei just proves her humanity.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I feel like you could be humane and also be a monster at the same time.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's proving her humanity, in the sense that we're talking about monsters and whatnot, but are humans not capable of being monsters?
I feel like we're
Yeah,
gonna get
I
to
feel
semantics
like-
there because humans can be in nature monstrous.
Yeah,
Are
but like I
humans
feel
not
like
in nature, can they not
I
become
feel like-
monstrous?
I feel like the thing that she was feeling and the way she decided to go about it made the way that she decided to go about it made her a monster. The way that she was feeling was
in
definitely
that
humane.
specific sense, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, get your
Yeah,
responses
she
in.
did
We
do
got
a-
a couple more just now.
She did make a monstrous act. But I think the fact that she did do something that horrible means she's even more human for it, in the most fucked up way.
Fair enough.
Okay, but the majority of the community, we got what is that? Almost 70% or is 70% agree at the
Agrees.
very least. At the very
Yeah.
least, that Suen is a monster.
That's
That
pretty
was-
much
I specifically chose that word for a reason. That she is a monster for turning Maxwell into Nikkei. Okay, all right, we're getting more responses here. Okay, next, Jien is evil. This one
As
is
you're all
so split.
Your homework last
Yes,
minute.
it better be majority disagree. Or I'm gonna find everyone.
We
that
got
said agree, bro.
26.9
Wow.
at
Look at that
strongly
spread.
agree.
Mhm.
Almost 30% of the
There's
community strongly agrees she is
That
evil.
is, yeah.
There's
Ooh.
no fucking way.
We got a 38% on agree.
Oh hell no, that's majority. Okay, I'm fighting
Yeah.
everyone.
Disagree is at 24.1. Strongly disagree. Matt's section is at 11.2. So
Matt.
disagree at the very least is 35% of the community.
Matt.
I hit disagree personally.
Matt,
gonna
I
go
see
and
someone
find-
in the chat saying she's the devil. It's your time.
What the devil? What's wrong with this man? What's wrong with this man?
All right, you gonna throw
Something
hands or not?
Was wrong for
Yeah,
her.
I'm gonna throw hands with everyone, bro.
Okay.
Whoever, I want you guys to know, if y'all think that she's a monster or do you think she's evil or whatever, I want you guys to know I'm gonna have a very strongly, emphasis on strongly, worded letter on your front doorstep,
Wow.
and that letter may or may not be a bomb.
The joke is the letter is a pipe bomb.
In a video game, right?
No,
Okay.
no video game.
You're not allowed to say that.
YouTube, he's doing a bit. He's doing a bit. This is all.
He is being real. Okay, moving on. All right, next one.
Wow,
Maxwell
people-
was wrong.
Easy.
Wow, we're getting way more responses. Guys, hurry up.
Hurry up.
Maxwell was wrong for LARPing as Nikkei Maxwell to punish Jien. 44.4% disagree.
More people are disagreeing than I thought they would.
19.8% strongly disagree.
Damn. okay,
22.8% agree, and then we have 13.2 strongly agree. The vast
So
majority of
that,
people disagree that she was wrong. She
That's
was right
66%.
for LARPing.
Yeah.
That 66% is just incorrect.
Yeah.
They're just wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, I'm gonna say this as
people-
literally Maxwell. I am literally Maxwell on this panel. You're wrong for answering that. As Maxwell.
Wow. So, yeah, most people disagree with you guys. Nice try.
Damn. Well,
That
they're
is
wrong,
interesting.
so.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Oh, so
Enme
next one
is a
was-
worse parent than Mustard. We got 44.4% strongly agree.
Yeah, fair.
31.3%
That is fair.
agree, and then everyone else disagrees or strongly disagrees. This is probably the most convincing one. Most people agree he is worse.
Yeah.
I would love to
He-
hear from people that think that Mustard is better. Or sorry, is worse. Sorry. I would love to hear from people that think Mustard is a better parent or a worse parent than Enme.
Yeah.
I made that confusing.
Yeah, and I do have a feeling a lot of people are going to be approaching the question from the wrong angle. It's like, no, they both suck. It's just who's worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not a matter of who's bad. No, they both suck.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the question
But specifically, yeah.
made that clear. They're both terrible, but one is worse for sure.
Yeah.
And I think most people agree it is Enme because he was not even a parent. He was nothing. He didn't appear. He was worthless. So
As far as Sion's concerned, he was a plot point.
Yep.
all right, next. Enme is a genius, 44.6%. An
Makes
idiot,
sense.
18.1%. And then neither or both, I'm assuming, I think people were complaining there wasn't a both option, is 37.3%.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah. Fair.
Most people think Enme is a genius for doing what he did.
I mean, he did succeed.
I'm in the idiot department. I think he just gambled because it was gambling. It was a 6-year-old child and a 15-year-old girl. And then he just left them. Like that is the definition of
entirely
gambling
fair,
with your
in-
family.
In defense of the genius side, to be fair, he did also do things that made very much sense, as in like, or in terms of like, he did essentially get Maxwell to act exactly how he wanted by manipulating her and gaslighting her into it.
I won't say. I guess I won't say that's an outright genius behavior, but I wouldn't say he's an idiot.
So you're
I
neither.
feel like he did as best as he could, given the situation at hand. He even said it himself when he was like, "Hey, if I were here, I would have just spoon fed what is it called, Sue and all this,
Affection. Yeah.
like the affectionate thing, so you could like
Yeah.
like make sure it's crafted into like something like what he wanted really, but he didn't really have any time, so he just left and just left it up to like that. I feel like he probably it was a gamble, but he did as best as he could, or well. It feels bad whenever I say this like this, but he did as best as he could given the what is it called? Like, given the circumstances of what he was like, the time limits that he had right then and there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, pretty good. Got about 3 or 4 more. Yeah, 3 more things.
Let's
Who
do it.
was the biggest villain of the story? Vast, overwhelmingly, Enme at 87.8%.
Okay.
Almost everyone agrees.
Hey,
and then
hey,
Jien
hey.
at
Hey, what?
9.4%. I have got to hover
No.
over this. What's up?
No. Who voted Maxwell? I get that
Okay.
she did some bad shit.
We'll get
She
there.
did some horrible shit. I agree. Who are those 2 people?
I actually hold on. I'll make it 3.
Oh, we got 2
Okay.
people. Yeah, 2 people voting for Maxwell, and then 4 people voting Suen as the biggest villain. We got some serious Suen haters. Maxwell, man, I would love to hear from Maxwell. Like, do you just hate the character, or do you just really detest what she did to Suen? Because that's the only thing I can think of.
Make yourselves known in chat.
I'm gonna say I think she's the biggest villain because she made Jien seem like a villain when she did nothing wrong. I don't like
Oh,
it.
right. There's that angle too.
Yep. She did nothing
Matt,
wrong.
right.
She did
Matt.
nothing wrong. What?
Turn around.
Oh shit!
And did he flash you or something? Okay.
No, he's like right behind me. Oh no, this is scary. Oh no.
20 people voted for Jien, whereas 187 Enme. The guy that appeared in part 1 is the biggest villain of the entire story.
Not
There you
even
go.
all of part.
Barely,
Yeah,
barely
only
in
like
part
half
1.
of part 1.
Yeah.
Not even all of part 1, dude. He was in like what, 2/3 of it or half of it?
Just he had a couple lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he made that much of an impression. So there you
Fuck
go.
off.
That's crazy. Here we go. Next.
Where's-
We've got 2 more.
Yeah.
Who stole the show? Or everyone's favorite character. This one's
This
super
one it's
split.
going to be divided. Wow, nice.
But
Like
look
it.
at that. Maxwell, 28.4%. Maxwell wins. Maxwell
Good.
stole the show.
Hell yeah.
Good.
We
I
got
voted Maxwell.
Laplace at second place, 23.1%. So Laplace
That
was second
counts.
place. That's pretty good. Although
That
she
counts.
basically appeared in part 2, though. So maybe recency bias. I don't know.
I think it is recency bias. I feel like these
Then-
people can't make a good decision.
Literally
That's all.
one person difference. We got Suen, who technically is the protagonist. So I don't know how she can steal her own show, but 49 people, 22.5%.
I think we mostly all understand like writing and performance.
So Suen, third place there. And then we got Enme at 34 people, 15.5%.
There is no way Jien's at the
And
bottom.
then Jien, last place.
That's so fucking
Yo,
hilarious.
What's
dude.
wrong with these people, bro?
10% of
These
people.
These people aren't reading the story. They don't.
Jien did
Eisen-
not steal the show,
Do-
according to Nikkei
Eisen,
community.
Does your
They are
fucking no,
wrong.
not the Nikkei community. Your fan base, Eisen.
My
You
fan
cultivated
base.
this fan base. These are your people.
I don't think
I haven't
like
made a
fan
single
base.
Jien video on my channel, by the way.
There's no way.
He has
You
not
have.
actually. He has not.
The only video I made was with Matt, and that's on his channel. So
Oh my god.
He has not. He's not wrong.
So I haven't done too well in convincing. Actually, Maxwell just went up to 29%. So there you go. Maxwell was the biggest winner.
There is no way. I need y'all to
Almost
spam votes for
30%.
Jien right now.
Who said that in chat?
What would you say?
Matt, you missed out.
He
See,
groomed us!
what?
Hmm?
That's a crazy comment. He said he groomed us.
Oh,
What?
Huh?
What?
Ooh,
Who did what?
that can be a YouTube thumbnail. He groomed us.
the fuck?
I don't know where he saw that.
Anyway,
Well, I
where
mean,
did you
shit.
see
I was
that?
just gonna say
In the live chat.
in the live chat. Yeah. He was saying that in regards to
Oh, I see it.
to his community, not
Oh yeah, he
being a
groomed
fan.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, being fans of Jien. See, Matt, had you joined early on, like when Eisen was first streaming, you could have poisoned the well like I have. Because so many people have sympathy for CN, and it makes me so happy.
Oh no, this. I don't poison the well. I'm just here with hard facts and
The
logic.
I
thing
poisoned the well,
is,
absolutely.
is
Some of
what
his fan base are now beat people. Haha.
what Levitin said. I'm very surprised Jien is now below 10%.
Well,
9.9%.
That is not sub 10.
That is pretty
Enme
nuts.
stealing the show despite only having like, I don't know, 15 minutes of on-screen time is pretty crazy.
He's
Over
performing
Jien.
No,
better than
actually, no.
Connor.
I'm thinking about it. That man did do some like pretty crazy shit to steal the show, right? He like sent his like 15-year-old daughter to like to basically to the basement for the rest of her life. Hit some money spread on her while she's on her way out. Just like she starts aura farming on everyone, thinking that like he knows everything. I don't know, bro. That is pretty crazy, huh? That is a little crazy.
I don't know.
Racks, all right.
I don't know. But there you go. Maxwell wins. Okay. Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Last one.
My mic's not gonna
Rate
pick that up.
the event story. And you can't even see
Get
it.
a
Fuck.
10?
There we go.
Oh, you can't even see it. No.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
9.
We got a 9/11.
We
Oh.
got a 9/11.
9.11 out of 10. Holy.
Question mark.
97 people gave this a 10 out of 10. Really?
I gave it a fucking 8. I thought it was
The
fucking
jokes
gave-
write themselves.
9.11, dude. That
gave
is
it a 10.
so high.
insanely high. Yeah, that's
The
really
jokes
That is
write
crazy
themselves.
high. Oh, Goop!
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Goob!
Thank you, Goob. He's waiting till the
Another
end.
Goob has hit the Eisen chat.
He came in hot. Goop, thank you, man.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
that's the boy.
And of course, Silver Synth is probably not even in chat to get it. So rip to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, it gets completely dodged again.
Dodged again. Yeah, thanks again.
Eisen, I actually really love this fucking forum you got going on for the post stream. This is awesome because now we can like actually put like fucking ratings. We can put numbers on these, right?
Yeah, this is
going
good.
forward.
Little
Just
bit
pull it
more
up.
community interaction.
Boom.
Yeah, for sure. So this is like the community's
I would
rank.
love to compare this rating to the chapters coming out soon. Would love to see
Mm.
where the community stands because 9.11 is going to be hard to beat. That is extremely high. I expected this to be high 8s.
You guys do get like this was an overall rating, right? This isn't like just as a random side event or side story. No. We just meant like rating, straight rating, right? You guys get that, right? You are pinning this up against actual story chapters. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's-
I,
you know,
I understand. I'd understand it if it was me saying this because I actually do think it is maybe the 9 in my head. But again, I went over earlier. I have a lot of bias for this one, not
Great.
just in terms of Maxwell, but
The
just
lowest-
overall in terms of the topics.
The lowest rate, see, I'll show
I'm
a
actually
chat here.
surprised.
The lowest rate is a 5. We don't even have someone rating it a 4.
Should I just run? Yo, let me rate it a 1 real quick. Hold on.
Someone gave it a 5. I do want to know why they gave it a 5. And then someone gave it a 6. 5 people a 7. Only 5 people, 2.2% gave it a 7. 7's pretty high still.
I
Hold on,
gave it.
wait. Matt's vote is coming in. It's gonna shake things up.
Yeah, I'm about to shake things up, bro. I'm about to go crazy. Hold on.
Still, shit tons
I
of
don't- I
people
don't know.
voted this
I might
event
agree.
a fucking 10 out of 10.
10
That's
out
like
of 10, dude.
I will say 10
Like-
out of 10 is pretty crazy. I even
rivaling fucking Goddess Fall, rivaling fucking Chapter 41. Like, are we? What are we doing? Really? A 10 out of 10.
What is
even I would
everyone's
give it a
here?
10 out of 10.
So I know Isaac said 8. Udon, what'd you give it?
Again, with the bias that I have in mind towards the topic matter, I'd give it a 9 personally, which is
9?
why I'm surprised that so many people are giving it a full-on 10.
Yeah, 10
I
is.
gave it a 10.
And then
you
Matt
gave it a
said 10.
10?
Yeah, I gave it a 10.
Like,
That's a lie.
What?
That's yeah. All right. I mean,
Wait,
that's
did you
peak.
actually?
No, I did. I actually did. Yeah.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
So perfect
That just means
without
peak?
flaw could not be possibly any better. Okay, that's
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Jien was in it.
Oh,
10
all
out of
right,
10.
right.
What?
Oh,
Right.
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 Yo, my girl
course.
doesn't get enough screen time, bro.
Of
I
course.
I will glaze any section that she's in.
For its size, it's a great event. That's true. For its randomly appeared with no prior warning, just a Matisse event out of nowhere. This was really, really surprising and good. So
Yeah, I mean,
Did
just
that
out
all-
of nowhere, this was such a strong event.
Did that one come through?
it did. It just did. And went.
Hell yeah.
It brought it down to a
9.8 now.
9.08. Yeah.
9.08.
Hell
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
remember that it's a 9.1 warn because this guy is a. I don't know how he did
Everyone's
that.
gonna feel fucking silly in the future, like podcasts, where everything else is just rated way the fuck lower.
Yeah.
You'd have
We
so many
gotta-
people just being like, "I wish I didn't give it a fucking 10 out of 10."
Yeah. I guess, first time we got to set the standard here.
You are
It's
all
fine.
gonna now be shamed with, "Oh shit, so it's worse than the Bacillus one." Well, no, but no. I hope you all
No.
remember this. It's a
No, stand by
fucking
it.
9
Just
out of
watch
10.
everything be like 9.21, 9.19. Like it's just barely
Oh my
higher.
god, you guys like your alternative version of fucking IGN?
Yeah,
It's a
nobody has any media literacy. It's just oh my god, my
every-
slop.
it's a
Oh my
fucking-
slop.
fucking 10.
Nah, that's good. It's all right. All
Dude,
right.
this is how like other communities are gonna look at this shit and they're just gonna be like, see, all they do is just glaze their game. They're never critical about it. It's like, oh goddamn.
Well, unfortunately, the majority of my videos do the same thing, so I don't exactly have the community cultivated.
That is true. We only
Like
ever
when was
hash
the
that
last
out.
time I had a Nikkei video that was negative? Last
Maybe
year.
because
No, not negative, just like criticizing certain plot points.
Critical, yeah,
Like, we've
critical.
we have criticized a couple things.
we have
Yeah,
On
we
stream. I don't think I've done
always
it
on stream though. That's what it
I
is.
have.
It's always on stream.
Not on the video, yeah. I mean, I mentioned like if I do anything controversial, bro, I don't know. People are gonna be like, "Nah, you're wrong. What the hell?" I don't know. Maybe because, and this might be very, very what is it called, controversial here, but like maybe because the story is just that good. I don't know.
Hey,
always bitch about the
GOVO
rock
is
drop rates.
saying that we can't be IGN because their quote unquote journalists don't even play games where we actually play the video game. That's right. That's right. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, you were not IGN.
No,
we actually
that's
play
not
the
true.
fucking games.
No, see, I am proof of the opposite. I don't play Nikkei.
Wow.
You
Worry.
watch Nikkei, you experience Nikkei.
He's a LARPer.
I
No,
don't play
imagine if
Nikkei.
it's like all of his fucking info that he gets that's actually like in real time and live. He just like chat GPTs it and fucking uses the wiki.
No, you see, I can't even chat GPT because we're gonna get another like Land of Darkness incident.
So he snoops around the official Discord and like this Discord, and that's how he gets such accurate info.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it cannot be ChatGPT because
The
What was it?
ultimate fucking the final boss of LARPing, dude.
Yeah, what was it that it said? Like Cinderella turned an area of the surface into a neutral zone or something?
Yeah, into a neutral zone. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
The Darklands
I
and
love that
Project
part.
Darklands,
Mudfish.
darkness.
The Mudfish project was crazy, bro. Oh no.
I can't, dude.
Yo, Silver,
Fuck.
that was one of my
Oh.
criticisms. Enmid was not part of it enough. He just left in
Yeah.
part one real quick.
Yeah.
No, that's the scary thing about this fucking demon, right? Is that
Yeah.
I think he's coming back 100%.
He will be for
He
sure.
found
In
the Jade
fact,
sword. He found the one
I
sword
think
or the
Yup.
one quarter.
I could see him coming back in the current timeline, like modern time right now. Because remember, we were talking about before how we kind of lack ops now in Arc. Like we don't really have that many anymore.
Yeah.
We kind of squashed all the beef with everyone.
Yeah.
Except for the people we haven't met yet. So it's like, well, yeah, what if Enmei's one of them? Who knows what the fuck happened to Elysian's former leader?
Yeah, who knows
Maybe
what else is gonna happen? Mustard's
maybe
coming back.
too. Yeah. Oh no, Mustard's dead.
Briando, thank you for the 10.
Watch
Shift Up is
Mustard come
going
back.
through some controversy due to the recent Stellar Blade amazing. Yeah. Posted on their channels. Same outrage people are accusing Nikkei CGs of being AI. Thoughts on that? I don't know where they're
We gotta-
basing the CG AI thing from. I've done a lot of zooming in on these CGs for like videos. And a lot of the time it
what I
seems
believe-
like there's a lot of human touch to it. So I don't know. But
I think
the Shift Up Stellar
what-
Blade AI music video, like that shit was fucking corny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe
I
they
haven't
did
even
that.
seen it.
Yeah,
Holy
that
fuck,
was
that was-
pretty corny. Yeah.
But for
I was
Nikkei
severely
stuff-
disappointed because not even just because of AI. Like it was just so corny. Yeah, like
Is it still
I
very
don't know
corny.
why, dude. The game's not even close to being out. Why are we doing this? I don't know.
No, I
Yeah,
think what
dog.
probably happened is they probably hired a third party company and they just cheaped the fuck out and submitted that shit.
You think so?
No, they
I-
have literally a studio called AI Labs by Shift
Yeah,
Up.
yeah,
Oh,
but
is
yeah.
It was literally
Yeah,
credited at the end of the
what's it
end of
called?
the video. It's not third
On
party.
top of that, Isaac, there's also the whole like controversy with was it like the CEO of Shift Up going on about trying to support AI work.
Well,
So
see,
it's,
okay,
yeah.
what I think has been confirmed is I believe his wife has openly stated to using like AI for like ideas or whatnot. Like she'll generate stuff for ideas.
Did she now?
Yeah,
I
but I mean,
think
even
so.
then, that
I
is
mean, if I'm
a
just
I
that is
don't
a
know.
that-
I
very
don't
different.
know.
I believe-
That's a
About
very
the-
different matter.
If
from
we're
outright
gonna do this,
AI
I'd like
video,
to
so,
see like quotes and stuff.
Yeah, I would love to see textual evidence, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, I again, we're talking about Nikkei for now.
Could have been a
but-
showcase trying to flex. Well, they didn't do a good job because they made me turned
Yeah.
off instantly.
Exactly.
It just
bro.
looks
They, like,
stupid. I'm
kinda-
sorry. She was just like way to make a serious looking character look like a goofball.
Exactly.
Is that music
Like
video
if they
still
want to
up?
flex something, if they're trying to flex something, just flex the gameplay. I would love to see that.
Flex
honestly.
the gameplay. Yeah. Why did they? Why? Just
Yeah, it is still up.
It's still
I-
up.
I gotta see this.
yeah.
I'm gonna say
weird.
oh my god. What?
So
Hey, as long as the actual game doesn't look like that.
leading into another topic,
Yeah.
it has led me to believe that a certain singer that is prominent in Nikkei might be done with the game.
Yeah,
try
it
not to
lends
name
a
her
lot of
name.
credence to her.
Try not to say her
Oh.
name, but there is a
Yeah.
certain singer.
It
If you go check her Twitter, she kind of alludes to her disappointment,
yeah,
and I
it
think she
also
might be done.
leads. It gives credence to the other incident regarding her, which again I will not say too much outright.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to talk
It
about
makes
that,
sense in
but
hindsight.
definitely, yeah, it does put it into perspective. It is pretty disappointing to see.
yeah, it's funny because
Yeah.
I think I was talking about it like
Sorry,
just a
guys, I
couple days
can't.
ago with
We
some of the
can't
other
say.
guys, but
I would prefer not to
Yeah.
say. I'm sorry for vague posting,
it's
but I
We
promise
probably
you,
talk about it on
you
the
you
stream,
will you might know eventually.
Yeah.
not even eventually. Probably most people in the chat know.
So I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know why they would they pursue this hard? It's just kind of like why?
It's
It's kind of a no-brainer. Just you guys are fully capable of making a god tier game. Just keep doing what you did for Stellar Blade 1.
Exactly.
Like,
Wonder if it
it's
has
so
anything to do with
unnecessary.
the. Well, I wonder if it had anything to do with the hyperinflation of the Korean stock market. Like it grew to unprecedented levels, right? And then I think 2 or 3 weeks ago or something, it completely collapsed. And yes, it was all because of AI.
Did it? Oh.
It's a very
possibly.
recent thing that happened. Like very recent thing that happened. Their AI bubble completely fucking burst, and their stock market just disappeared.
I mean, it is
I don't
kind
want to
of.
go further into that topic because then we're gonna start getting way too much into real world stuff, and like
Let's
we're
not fly
we're
too
not
close
gonna
to
do
the
that.
sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I mean, it is schizo-ish, but it could lend some credence to why it feels so sudden too. But again, it's like
Yeah, well, they tried to
eh,
pivot that
Yeah.
hard. It
So
could have been for monetary
yeah.
reasons.
basically, the whole thing to wrap this around is that I would prefer if they keep it out of Nikkei. Unfortunately, Stellar Blade has already been kind of corrupted, so okay, that sucks. If it does start to seep way more into this game, yeah, we'll have a problem.
We gotta tackle that issue when
I
it
think
comes.
we'll have to have
Yeah,
a specific
we'll tackle it.
discussion about it later on because I imagine it won't really end really well or work out well.
Well,
It won't. It won't.
we'll see what happens because yeah,
Yep.
I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, that
We'll
is
just
a
cross that
bit
bridge when it comes. Yeah.
too heavy of a topic to get into about a Nikkei event stream, so we'll just
We'll cut it
Yeah,
there.
close that off there.
We'll cut it there.
Yeah.
This should be a higher end. So
Yeah. We got any closing statements or anything else we want to talk about?
No, I mean,
Maxwell's legs.
I mean, type shit. Type shit.
Maxwell's
in
legs.
2 weeks, a new story chapter comes out, right?
Either 2 weeks or the patch after.
Because it's supposed to be August is when the
Yeah.
2 chapters come out.
Either way, yeah, very soon.
Yeah, one or the other. Somewhere in this month.
actually, there is some really positive thing that I want to show here.
We're
Keep
gonna
talking.
be very busy, boys. We're gonna be extremely fucking busy with all this
Yup.
stuff we need to talk about. I'm actually really
I'm
happy
already
that
plenty
after the
busy as
summer
is.
event, we didn't hit another dry season. This feels like we got so much to fucking eat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong one. Look at this. Look at this
Oh,
revenue,
yeah.
dude. Look at this
What?
revenue.
I can't see it
Oh.
completely. Like it's like a little small.
Yeah, we gotta. There we go. There it is.
Oh my god. Hold
There
on.
Look at that
it is.
revenue,
Oh,
dude.
shit,
Damn.
dude.
There
That was
it
for
is.
summer.
Is that for the Nikkei Goddess of Victory? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Summer
Dude,
what
killed it.
what
We are
position
in
is
top
that?
5. We
Yeah,
are
top
losing
five.
to Genshin Overlords and Naruto. That's what we're losing to.
Yeah, you want to
That's
know?
insane,
That's a
dude.
Let me,
huge win.
You know, while we're at it, I know this is. I don't know if this is a little controversial or not, but I mean, y'all saw what happened with Brown Dust? Not Brown Dust. Love and Deep Space.
Oh, that's not super
Oh, yeah.
controversial. Yeah,
Yeah.
they boycotted the
That
game.
shit got nuked.
I'm proud of the fans. They actually
Yeah, I don't know.
boycotted
They
the
actually-
game, dude. Look at that. It's right
What's
there.
it called?
You
We were
can see
talking
it.
about some of the character decisions as in like woman moments, but I don't know. The women
I
kind of
don't-
pulled it off.
They
They
pulled it off.
popped
did
off,
the-
dude.
What
Like
is
They did-
kudos
that?
to
yo,
them.
On it. Yeah, actually, I gotta commend them, bro. They did the one thing that Genshin Impact has been trying like 3-4 different times and never pulled off. So
Not even just
that's-
Genshin Impact. They did the one thing that like every other gacha community has failed to do so far.
Yeah, honestly, kudos to them. Tight shit,
Wait,
honestly.
wait, what?
Yeah, no, bro. Love and Deep Space has been like consistently like #1 or like top 5 for like
Easily
a
top
while.
3 for
Yeah.
forever.
Yep.
Yeah, forever. And they like dropped by like over 50% on their like revenue because of
Oh yeah, I'm
controversial
noticing that now.
character.
This is the
Yeah.
first time I've ever seen the 3 major Hoyo games sequentially in a fucking row at the top. Holy shit.
Dude,
And it is by order of release too at that. It's literally fucking Genshin's #1, Star HSR is #2, and then it's fucking ZZZ's #3. No fucking shot.
do I gotta start playing Zenless? Is it that good of a game?
I've been seeing a couple
Look at
of
that
people.
jump,
It's
bro.
alright. I've been playing it. It's pretty alright.
I feel like a lot of people in the Discord play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We kind
I
of got like
mean,
a game trend thing going on in the VC all the time. We just all play it at
honestly,
something, then we migrate to something else.
I will say, from both Matt and my perspective, considering we come from a gacha most similar to Zenless, it's honestly it is pretty good. It stands up strong on its own,
Yeah.
but it's got some issues here and there.
Yeah, like every
Like
gacha has its issues.
like content-wise, it's like content-wise it gets a little repetitive, even more
Yeah.
so than other games.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just I've got too many
But
already. I have to drop one.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't mean like anything necessarily bad about Zenless. It's like other gachas. It has its problems. If you're willing to play it, it's pretty strong.
Yep. Agreed.
Like
I'm not gonna rant about it here for this podcast, but you know, like I've always said if you for Zenless, if you take away Hoyo, but you leave the same amount of resources for the team and you let them go wild, it could be an infinitely better game.
I think Zenless
It
is
could be
easily
pretty
the
crazy.
best out of all the Hoyos. So
Oh,
Oh,
well,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
because
I
they
remember the
made it
gameplay
niche
was
on
actually
purpose.
really great. So
easily,
Pretty
yes,
good,
yes.
yeah.
I
fuck with it.
completely agree.
Fucking 9 mil to 35 mil in a fucking month gap. That's like shit I want to see for goddamn Enfield, dude.
It's like
yeah,
what's it
Enfield
called?
surprised me.
Funnily enough,
Not in a great
Factory
way.
must grow.
I don't want to say this in a controversial way. Funnily enough, ZZZ combat is like what I wanted WUA to be early on.
Same.
Because of how much emphasis they place on like very fast quick swap and whatnot and character synergy,
Mhm.
ZZZ is actually very strong in the combat department. If you fuck with it, if you enjoy it, you will enjoy it.
And the story isn't as nonsensical as most Hoyo games. It's still not great, but it's not like the fucking worst.
I
Wait,
love
good.
the
Remiel is NTE? I thought that was a different game.
No.
Is that a
Here's
joke?
the joke. Here's the joke, right? If you get a normie, right, and you present them NTE, Zenless Zone Zero,
Side
Genshin
by side.
Impact, and Wuthering Waves, just like all side by side, they would not be able to tell the difference.
Oh.
Specifically
They
NTE
all
and
look the
ZZZ.
I see what you mean.
Specifically NTE and ZZZ.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
their layouts are their UI is so
They
similar.
are near-
I love
Remiel from NTE.
From Neverness to Everness.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
All right, guys. Did you all have fun with today's podcast? I know I did.
Oh yeah, for sure. This
That
I know
was
someone's
cool.
gonna have fun in the aftermath of the aftermath.
aftermath.
You guys have an aftermath?
No, I mean
I
Matt,
don't know about that.
you gonna edit this down too?
Oh yeah, I have to edit that.
Oh, that's a fucking 4-hour long video.
we got caught up in too much.
Oh, Avon, right at the very
Oh.
end. Thank you for the 10. You guys are so generous today.
I might just, I might just lie and say my PC blue screened, and then I'm just gonna just leave the raw thing, just like on my channel or something. Just cut it down a little bit.
We got caught up in like
GN talk
too many
started
spots.
around 1 hour and 10 minutes. That'll help you.
Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, I could just cut it down around there. Yeah.
I made note of it for my own self, so.
Hey, tight shit. Actually, I guess are we closing off here? Is that
Yeah,
what
we're done. We've been done for a while,
All right.
actually.
So that means I gotta say something, guys. I gotta say something. This is very serious this time too.
All right, I promise not
Here you
to kick you out of the call this time. All right,
go.
or kick you
All
out of the
right, so you
Discord.
know.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was pretty funny.
Christ.
But yeah, this was a great event. Very good, very nice. Gave a lot of depth to the characters. W shift up for doing everything they do. But I got one complaint. There was not a single CG for Jien, bro. I don't
Wait, actually
understand why I
true.
have to keep on. But yeah, exactly. What's going on here, bro? I don't understand why we just keep on coming to like the same point. They had a lot of opportunity to do it too. It just dog. I need an event for her. Like I need her to be the childhood friend, so we can actually so I can be right and be happy for once. You know, like it will be
So
great.
if
It
your
will be amazing
criticism is that there was no GN CG, why'd you give it a fucking 10 out of 10?
because Jin was in it, so that's already good. Next time I'm gonna so when there's a CG, it's gonna be an 11 out of 10.
Well,
My
that's
skill
not.
does not work. My skill does not work the same way as y'all does. I need
Aizen.
to know.
You know why there wasn't a CG? Hold on, Udon. It's to
Yeah.
deprive you from the pleasure. So it makes you want it more. That's why
A
there wasn't a
monster's
CG.
gotta stay
Monsters
hungry.
must remain hungry.
Hey yo, wait, hold on. Is Enmei in this? Yo, Enmei's a writer? Hey
Yep.
yo.
Think about it, Matt.
Yo,
Think about it. Who do you know at Shift Up? Power, ability,
True.
connections. What of these do you have against them?
You know what? I got absolutely nothing. Yeah, I have to get hungry, bro. I have to get hungry. I'm hungry now.
So you
I
gotta make them good videos, man.
Dude fucking mocked his own kids. Just mocked them.
actually mogged him, bro. That's crazy. Also,
What's it called?
Aizen, did you see what Udon said?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Before we acknowledge that, Isaac, it's the funniest shit. When I was playing through the story in the VC, like our entire running joke was constantly just, "Oh yeah, Enma, best dad of the year. He's money spreading on his daughters.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's pulling out like
It's-
a bunch of hundreds, just lining them up on his arm, just showing them off to his
yeah.
kids and being like, "What do you got?
Not even a
Racks on racks
smile
on
too.
racks.
Like just a straight
Exactly.
face.
Racks on racks on racks. What do you got?"
I
Like,
swear to God, bro goes through his life thinking he is Virgil.
He might be. He might be. Hold on.
Might be. We don't know what
Yo,
this guy
when
did.
he finds the jade sword, bro, in his little journey.
hey,
the
his
one
pocket's
coin.
money. His pocket's money. His pocket's healthy. That shit multiplying.
Yo.
Money in his cloak, money on the floor.
All
His
right.
money, oh him money.
Before this goes on any longer. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Got you all in the next one. Thanks for
Wait,
coming
wait.
out.
Isaac,
Oh, what? We got
Bye.
one more. What's up?
can you acknowledge
Yeah.
what I said in the live stream or in our Discord chat?
Why do I have to say this?
Wait,
I
what?
don't want to.
You ain't gotta say this, but like, is it a fair thing to say?
No, can
Where
I
is
say
Can you
it?
say,
Where
can
is
you
it?
say that?
In the like the what's it called, the
Live
voice
stream.
call chat.
Yeah.
Voice call chat. Yeah.
Oh.
Am I allowed
Yeah.
to say this? Tell me if I'm not allowed to.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's all.
Wait, what
That's
does
all.
this end?
Okay. Here's our closing statement. Maxwell's touching me in weird places. I didn't consent to this.
Ayo, that's crazy. Oh.
Okay. We're